hello, good evening, everybody. Good evening. Bumblebee and Moz and Havasamam and Steven and Celtic and Unag and Neurospicy. Hello, Sky Ferrari. Hello, Kitchen Mum, Atari, Kim Possible, Not a Peach, Moonface, Insolent, Oceana. Hello, Siggy. Hello, I think I saw AC. Hello, Has, Mudslicker. Hello, everybody. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or good night, depending on where you are on this beautiful planet. Thank you so much for joining me for yet another ad hoc live stream. I look resplendent. Oh, Steven, you charmer. Thank you so much. I just had a hot shower. Turns out a hot shower will do you good. Sorry I wasn't here yesterday, everyone. I was otherwise engaged, but I appreciate you all being here today because I've got so much messy drama to catch up on, and that's my favorite type of drama. Messy internet drama. Have fun. So today we're going to be watching 4 pieces of content, and I can't guarantee you we'll get through all of it, but we'll try. We're going to start off with Foodie someone. She uploaded a piece of content called Mini Pizzas and Ketchup Chips Mukbang. It's 13 minutes and 26 seconds, and I can't guarantee we'll get through the whole thing because it's dull as dishwater. The only interesting thing Foodie's done in the last 2 days is take a mild walk out of the creamy condo to which she was a petulant child and said, I've got heat stroke. So we won't be watching that. You'll forgive me because there's more interesting, juicy mess to watch. We're then going to go over to a new channel called Lex, who is, of course, Alexis, aka Ambi's ex-best friend. And there's 2 Q&As uploaded. I think they were expecting a third, actually, called Amberlynn's Former Bestie Doing a Hectic Q&A, great name, and then Amberlynn's Former Bestie Q&A Part 2, Cookie Gate. We'll talk about the cookies. Lex, love Lex. It's very much the Thor Thor love pink moment. And then we're going to move over onto Ambi's channel, in which case, in where? Sure, that one. Where she hosted a 3-hour live streaming entitled Crumbl Cookies Gate. And I want to talk about shapes and drama. Anyway, so that's what we're doing today. We better get into it. Hi, my name's Zach. Lovely to meet you if you're new, and thank you very much for returning if you are coming back. I'm not a mental or physical healthcare professional, just a guy who loves to make talks about things on the internet and watches way too much for too many people. I'm also not here to bully, shame, hate, hurt, or humiliate, just here to talk about the produced and monetized content that we see here on this platform, because it's all about what choices about what we say, choices about what we put on the internet. Choices. Let's choose to watch a nincompoop eat pizza. Let's go.
Hello guys, welcome back to another video.
Oh lord, that's loud. My apologies. I'm going to swipe that one down.
Welcome back to another mukbang.
Love Pink Kitty. Love.
How are you? I have a big glass of ice for my water. I forgot to restock the fridge with...
See, y'all are saying Cookie Gate. I don't know. I feel like we've got the better name.
Cold water.
Sucklegate.
So... I gotta do the ice thing.
She looks like a giant baby. I don't understand the pin underneath. I don't know if that's... It might be just a big safety pin with like a faux pearl on the end. I don't know.
Alright.
Has she changed out of this outfit since she bought it? No, I don't know whether or not this feeding was before or after the camel visit we got the other day. Possibly after.
Made some pita pizzas.
That's right. I think we should refer to mukbangs as feedings now.
So these are pita breads. Flat
sucklings? Ooh, no.
Breads with some beef pepperoni, some mozzarella cheese, and tomato sauce or pizza sauce, and some ketchup chips. Yes, so this
Joy, she can barely sit up in that chair, but yeah, let's eat pizza, Chantal.
Beauty bites. Let's dig in. They're probably really hot.
I don't hope this because I know it will mean worse health conditions down the line. But I hope she does a weigh-in in the next week and is like, guys, I'm down 7 more kilos. This is wild. AC, thank you for the super chat, love. I hope you're having a good morning. Morning, right. But that plating, though. Yeah, it's a bit rough. What's it even on? What is that underneath? It looks like pastry. It looks like pie pastry, like crust. What is it? Is that meant to be like a placemat or something? Thanks for the super chat, love.
Some pita pizzas. So these are pita breads, flatbreads with some beef pepperoni.
Oh, is it paper towel? Looks like parchment paper. It's got like curvy edges. Oh my goodness, is it parchment paper? Wait, hold the phone. Did she just like take it off the tray? How rustic. It is. It's parchment paper. Oh my god. I don't know if that's better or worse than just the table. She really doesn't use plates. Air fryer liner paper. No, yeah. I can see it. Oh, wow. Parchment, yeah. Stephen, thank you for gifting a channel membership, mate. I appreciate it. Welcome or welcome back to Din. Hello, Din. Thank you so much, Stephen. I appreciate the support. Din, enjoy the emojis.
Some mozzarella cheese and tomato sauce or pizza sauce and some ketchup chips. Yes, so bismillah,
Yes.
beauty bite. Let's dig in. They're probably really hot.
My God, it is paper.
Beauty bite. Okay.
I could hear it. I should have just listened. Didn't want to like cut that? No? Okay.
Yeah.
What am I talking about? She can't cut with fingers?
So yeah, I know some people are confused, like, are you eating pork? I thought
Oh wait, hold on. I'm on this side of the screen. I have to look at this screen. Sorry, chat.
we don't eat pork. We don't.
No, we know you can't get it there. We know.
This is beef, halal, pepperoni,
Yeah, that's the way, Chantal. Don't even breathe. Just stuff it in. Watch this.
That's so good.
Is it? You know what this is missing? This is missing ranch.
So the only time it would be permissible to eat non-halal food or pork would be
When you fly into Canada and you can't be bothered asking and you get a chicken sandwich from the store at the lounge that you touch down in. Is it permissible then? Laziness? Is it permissible when lazy?
if you're starving and that's the only thing to eat.
Right.
Like, you know,
I don't think that was the case when she touched down in Canada that time.
life or death
I don't think it was a life or death situation if Chantal got a chicken sandwich.
situation, Yanni.
MJ, yes, you do see two pizzas, but they're small, so it's just one jumbo pizza, and fries. Not fries, chips. Sorry.
Oh.
Has you tell her. You tell
So
her.
good. Tastes like pizza. Like a frozen pizza. Obviously, it doesn't taste like Domino's or.
Gosh, she's complaining about this too. That's funny. Doesn't taste that good, but it is
Very
cheap.
good.
It is fats and carbs. My
Oh.
favorite. Num num num.
I mentioned this in a live stream. But I know my live streams are long, so
Steven, she doesn't remember yesterday. She doesn't even know what day it is.
maybe some people don't watch them, or all of them.
The live streams, girl, I'm not gonna lie, there's so much more interesting messy drama on the internet that your live streams have kind of fallen by the wayside for me. I am trying to keep up, but she's currently streaming like 4 hours a day, and unless I got the time, I ain't got the time. I don't think most people have the time because a lot of her live streams at the moment are sitting like well below regular view numbers.
But I did mention that.
Oh, Hermione, that's cool. Awesome. Congratulations to you, mate. Everyone deserves a plate, including Chantal, who just is using parchment paper for some reason. But good job. That's awesome. Congrats.
We have booked our tickets.
Oh, we're going on a trip.
Our plane tickets.
I didn't think there were, like, yacht tickets. A train, maybe. Well, yeah, Mudslicker. I mean, it is a bit of a game of, like, technically yes, because I guess if you've got people who enjoy watching long format streams, a lot of the times they'll come in and watch like half an hour and then they'll go and watch something else or like be busy and then come back to it. So the likelihood of getting a second watch on a longer stream like is there, but I don't think Chantal understands YouTube at all. I also don't think she understands her core audience because, well, I mean, That's pretty basic to say. But the fact that so many people were like, oh my god, Poopy, please stop playing the keyboard. I can't listen to Crazy Frog one more time. And continued to do it on Chantel's live streams pretty much all of the last week. Yeah, I wouldn't want to tune in either. I don't want to hear Crazy Frog.
All our bags are packed, we're ready to go.
MJ, it's pretty...
And,
there.
yeah, so I'm excited about that.
I think so. Nella, looking at that very brief interaction where she was suffering with heat stroke on the live stream today, I think that she may have a short fuse when it comes to Poopy. Hey, Hugh, good to see ya. Not Baby Shark, Waldo. Goddamn. This is such a strange combination of food as well. Like pepperoni pizza and ketchup chips. Girl, at least bring the Brussels sprouts out. What are we doing? Abishi, is it? I don't know. I would love to hear people's thoughts and tinfoil beret theories as to where they're going. There's been a bit of mention of Thailand again, and I don't know whether or not that's just reminiscing on the last time she traveled, or whether or not they're just going to go back there.
These mini pizzas are really good.
Hey JD, good to see you. Can you tell me about that ad?
The beef pepperoni tastes like pepperoni, like.
Was it heat stroke or just a tantrum? She had to walk more than like 50 steps, so you know. It's Chantel's stamina, endurance, and mobility all being pushed to the limit. Call it what you want.
So we're gonna keep when exactly we're traveling and where a secret. It'll be a surprise.
I don't know why where is a surprise. I understand when, but I don't understand where. Get me excited. Let me at least like learn and see where maybe you could be going for funsies. Or maybe Malaysia? Maybe. Eat more pizza. Nom nom nom.
Do you guys like thick pizza? Or thin?
Thin.
I don't know how to describe what ketchup chips taste like.
Oh my god, that looks so bad. It doesn't look bad, it just looks like toddler food. Like, it looks like this is a slightly more complex meal than chicken nuggies.
I mean, they do taste like ketchup. But almost like a sweeter barbecue. I don't know.
A barbecue sludge?
Is that a-
Adult Lunchable Lacey. Yeah, basically. You got the meaty bit, you got the cheesy bit, you got the...
But I wish they had dill pickle chips here.
The bready bit.
And all dressed.
Steven, are you having something like this, or...?
That would be nice. So we went to see the camels in the desert. So if you missed that...
I caught a little bit of that stream listening to where they were saying, oh my god, look, a sandstorm. And then nothing interesting happened. Disappointingly.
You can check it out.
No, thank you. At this point in time, I kind of feel like clip show channels and compilation channels are going to be the easiest way to catch up. Like, and that's for me. I'm generally a completionist when it comes to at least listening into the background. So unless Ambi goes offline and Alexis go offline for like 3 days, I feel like I'm just not going to be able to catch up with all the dead air. Hey, Lucky.
There were a lot of baby camels. And a lot of pregnant ones.
Okay.
So cute.
She must feel really lonely having no one really to talk to, huh? It's kind of sad when you think about it. Like, this is her trying to socialize. Oof.
That was earlier.
Mum says, yeah, she was petting the camels, got back in the car and proceeded to rub her eyes and put her dirty hands in her mouth. Okay, well, so just a regular Tuesday.
You can also make homemade pizzas on, I saw people make pizza toast.
Uh-huh.
I wanted to make pizza chicken parm, but I have a weird problem with mixing meats. Like putting beef on chicken, I don't know. It's like a weird thing that grosses me out. Like, I don't know if that's
how quirky and oddly whatever.
the new thing.
Is it a new thing? Wow. Okie dokie.
I don't know.
That might be the most interesting thing she's spoken about in this entire piece of content.
I'm sure I've mixed meats in the past.
Emma, it is gnashing season, yes.
I just can't remember. We have like another 2 months of this heat.
And nothing's going to change because it's not like you're out and about every day in winter. So it'll be more of the same, Chantal. Let's, like, lower our expectations.
I guess I'll kind of be escaping it for a while, but really good. I like it a lot.
She can barely fucking breathe. Oh my god. Pardon me. She can honestly barely breathe. And I don't know whether or not that's just because she's eaten too fast or if it's just existence. I think it might be the second one. Well, see, that's exactly the same as what she thought when the vegan arc was happening.
Okay.
The season for wheezing. Wow.
Man, that's great. So good.
How long until the next medical emergency? I thought it was probably going to come next week, but she might hold off until the flight so she can, I don't know. Ooh. Tinfoil beret theory. Do you guys think she's flying out to try to get Genumet somewhere else? Hey! Probably. Alright. Have fun. Yeah, that's what the holiday's for. The holiday's to go and get medicine she can't access in the country that she lives. Ah. Think she'll leave the insulin behind? I hope not. She should probably pack that one. She should probably not carry it on because she probably doesn't know the process for carrying needles on planes. Oh god, that's going to be a whole mess, isn't it? Yeah, maybe it's a medicine visa run. 2 birds with 1 stone.
So good. I feel nice. Lecture group inspires. Anyways, guys, I gotta wash my hands. There's pizza sauce everywhere. If you have not had makeshift pizzas, DIY pizza,
Hey Leander, I hope you're having a good night. Thank you for the super chat, lovely.
you can just pretty much add pizza toppings to like any bread source.
Wow, Chantal, the wonders never cease. All right, chat, we're moving on from Chantal. Sorry if you're here for Foodie, but we got it done in 22 minutes, a record. Now we're going to get into some messy drama, which is wonderful. So, who here is not up to date with the Ambi nonsense? We can give you a quick catch-up if required, but in short, here it is. Ambi's bestie over the last year, her name is Alexis. Alexis is no longer besties with Foodie, with Ambi, because this is going to get confusing, because Ambi chose Tommy aka 3 other different names, who is a documented feeder on the internet, to be her girlfriend. And Ambi's best friend didn't like that. She chose the feeder girlfriend and is spending a lot of time with her. And then Alexis had some choice words to say and has decided to come to the internet to spill all of the mess. So we're going to watch that. Ambi, it is it's quite scandalous. Quite the scandal, really. We're going to be watching the 2 uploads from Lex, and then we're going to move over onto crumbl Cookies Gate, which will all be explained in the...
Hey guys, it's Alexis.
Which will all be explained in the upcoming content. Katya, hello. Thank you so much for being here for 21 months, mate. I appreciate it. Are we all taking notes? Yes. Yes, we are. Take notes. This is how to be really messy on the internet. And also maybe just don't do it.
Hey guys, it's Alexis.
Unless you're wanting to be entertaining, which I don't think is Alexis's point in all of this, but...
I just want to...
Francis, no, I didn't.
Start this off by saying I have never made a YouTube video in my life, so I don't really know how to make an intro, but I'm definitely going to work on it.
It's fully hectic.
So I'm just going to immediately dive into the questions that some of you have asked. So the first question is, was Amber actually taking weight loss seriously for once, and did Emily possibly make her stop doing that?
Okay, so I had said yes because of the stopping of the Ozempic and the feedering and the all of that. More has come out about the feedery stuff that, like, apparently Tommy's saying that, oh no, we were only doing it for money so that I could fly and see my, 900-pound fiance, and she was the love of my life, and this, that, and the other, and the only reason why we engaged in creating that content was so that we could make money. Which is, it all stinks. It's all suspicious.
I do believe that Amber was trying to take weight loss seriously, but unfortunately, I do think
No, Anna, Erica was the name of the one with the wife.
it was because
It's very there's so many players.
she was talking to Erica, and Erica takes her own weight loss and fitness journey very seriously. I also don't believe that Tommy ever specifically told Amberlynn to stop semaglutide. I think
she did.
that Amberlynn
That's just a theory.
knows her preference, and if she doesn't have to put in the work, she won't.
What a shady comment. Amberlynn knows her preference, and if she doesn't have to put the work in, she won't. Wow, it's almost like she's been watching Ambi for as long as we have.
Did Amber know about the stuff before Kiwi Farms found it? She initially told me that Tommy preferred very, very large women, and she told me that her late fiance was close to 1,000 pounds. I don't know how much Amberlynn actually knew about all of the posts that recently came up.
I mean, I think her reaction to it all was pretty genuine, which is hard for me to say about Ambi because, I think the reaction to it all was pretty genuine. So I have a feeling that emotional, like, you ruined everything, was probably pretty accurate. But, I mean, I don't know. I feel like Ambi knew.
Nor do I think she would ever admit to me if she did know everything. Have you ever caught ALR out in a lie? I have caught her in many. So now it's hard for me to decipher what was actually true and what never was.
I mean, these people also think they're all in, like, committed monogamous relationships with pixels on a screen that they've been talking to for 3 weeks. So it's giving as much delusion as Chantal and Poopy's relationship. Or at least the preface to the loophole marriage. So, I don't know. Unless you're going to drop a specific lie we could check up against, I will say that many people lie.
Are you still in touch with Jade? No, but I wish I was. How come Amber claims Jade's toxic and blank behavior if she kept hooking up with Jade after the breakup? So I'm not gonna lie, I have also done this before. And I'm not saying that to try and justify her behavior, but I genuinely think that sometimes after a breakup, you're just so shocked, and sometimes you try to hold on to what is left of that person. Did it hurt that Amber dismissed your BPD during her live? Were we even supposed to know that? When she gets like this was pretty cool.
Apparently, Francis. Yeah, they've only ever met on a FaceTime. Apparently.
We're supposed to care about her BPD, but only hers. I don't really care. It's not like a secret that I also struggle with my mental health. But unlike Amber, I have actually taken the time to be alone and like work on myself. And I actually have gone to therapy, like with a real licensed therapist, and not just chat AI and WebMD.
what a shock.
Does she support her friends?
What a shock. I still think that Amby obviously had the therapist back in Kentucky because she went through that whole weight loss surgery arc, which really resulted in nothing. So I don't think she would have kept up that specific lie for 11 months or whatever it was, or 6 months or whatever it was, and wasn't necessarily participating in therapy. Whether or not that therapist was assisting her in any way or just kind of checking boxes for the weight loss surgery side of things, we'll probably never know. But it is unsurprising that she hasn't engaged with mental health care professionals while she's been in Oklahoma, considering the fact that she also didn't have a doctor when she moved to Oklahoma for the first, 6-8 months, whatever it was.
Financially. Example, does she send Eric and Ricky money? Did she pay for Emily, plane ticket, rental car, etc. when she visited Oklahoma City? Do I think it's possible that she paid for, Emily's plane ticket? Sure. Do I think she's financially supporting her friends? Absolutely not. There was a period of time where I was quite literally working 3 jobs,
And Amby didn't support me!
and still barely making ends meet.
That's what that's giving.
And, I didn't talk about it very often because I didn't want her to feel like I was asking for anything. But she, never, ever offered.
Oh my god, Amber's crumble cookie. Hello.
Not even one time.
Lovely to see you.
Does she have any friends in Oklahoma City? Why doesn't she try to find girlfriends in her own state ever? Why does she always look for love on TikTok? Yes, she does, and he seems actually very nice. But
Oh, is this the friend from Pride? Is this the Pride friend?
Was he a viewer before they met? Yes. I also have never talked to him, and I'm not really sure what his true intentions were messaging her. But he does get to hang out with AMBERLYNN'S mom, and I'm kind of jealous of that. But he is also probably like me in regards to being on the back burner now that she's back with Tommy.
Nice.
I don't understand. I don't understand. I do understand. It is sad when friends of yours become distant because they're in a relationship. I don't understand, this mess being a result of that. It's Amby. She's got all the time in the world.
Has she been trolled by other people like Erica thinking they were dating?
Hi, late. I'm Pulpy.
Yeah. Her main one was Danielle. I mean, she was in love with this girl. Aww. And I can actually understand why, because she's incredibly attractive. This girl also...
Well, she did pay for Dana and Destiny, Sarah, and I think that's because she was vaguely hoping that Destiny would choose Amber again.
Also said a lot of the right things that made Amberlynn kind of hooked. And she would do the inconsistent reassurance with her and be totally in love with her one day and then really all about her pre-existing partner the next day.
Please stop falling in love with people who slide into your DMs. The world. Everybody, please stop.
Danielle has been with her current partner for, from my understanding, a decade, at least. But they are not married. This was when I started to realize that Amberlynn does not care if someone's in a pre-existing relationship already. If she likes you and she thinks you're attractive and you say the right combination of words, she's going. Amberlynn.
That's really weird and gross and weird. Not only on the Amby's part, but also the people who are obviously emotionally cheating on their spouses by... I don't even know what you'd consider it. Romantic, I guess is the word I'm trying to find. Romantically engaging with other people through communication. Ugh, it's all gross and weird.
And also apparently gave this girl money. Literally in the same time frame that I was struggling. She also really loved to compare her online relationship with this girl to my in-person relationship with my girlfriend at the time. I really, really loved that a lot. She has never met Danielle or Abby in real life, or Erica.
Well, everyone in this situation seems to think that these made-up relationships with people they've never fucking met actually, are relationships. And sure, I mean, they can be, but I think Amber said it in the past before, falling in love with the idea of someone. That's a very common thing, and a very common thing if you're, feeling romantically attached to people who you have absolutely no idea or concept of their real world, only what they're putting up on the internet. Touch grass, in short.
Also, Abby was 20 years old when Amberlynn started talking to her, and then lied about it to me, and then backtracked, and then told me the truth again. A 14-year age gap is, I'm sorry I have to, but hectic.
It's quite hectic. There's also that power dynamic of things to consider as well. Amber is an online figure, so pretty much anybody who she engages with personally is kind of on the back foot there.
I also want to say that Amberlynn never had intentions of actually being with Erica, but when the relationship with Danielle and then the relationship with Abby didn't work out, she kind of just settled. She would always tell me how this Erica girl really likes her and really wants to be with her, but she just didn't look at her like that, even though she was juggling all three of them at the same time at one point.
Well, that's weird, because Amby's response to faux dating Erica for 6 months or 9 months or whatever it is, it was 9 months, right? September through June, seemed to fly in the face of that. She didn't, like, she settled for someone for 9 months who she'd never met before and was kind of sort of verbatim married. That seems weird. Why? Amby doesn't seem... Look, if you want to talk about Amby settling, literally anyone. MB, thank you for the super chat, love. MB says, this is my pixel husband. We are so in love. Thanks for the super chat, love. Hope you're having a good night.
But she just didn't look at her like that, even though she was juggling all three of them at the same time at one point. Is there any part of you that feels bad for betraying Amberlynn's trust?
That's crazy. Amby literally had a line in her DMs, which I feel like has been a long discussed, like, concept. It's just weird to put, like, confirmation behind it.
When you think back on all the talks you two had when everything was good, did you ever think you would betray her? Honestly, yeah. I do feel bad, and I do miss her a lot.
I don't think this is going to make up for that, Lex.
And even though she kind of brushed me off sometimes, or just wanted to talk about herself, or whatever.
But isn't that primarily the problem here? Like, the whole reason you're doing this is because the spark, I guess, that ignited all of this was Amby was spending too much time with Tommy, and you got upsetty spaghetti because Amby didn't have enough time for you. And now you've kind of collected all of the arguments of, well, Tommy's a feeder and this, that, and the other, and she's not good for Amby, and she said this one terrible thing to Amby. And it's all, like, fair's fair. I mean, she's making a call on it. But it's weird to sit here and be like, you know what, I am sad because we did have good times, but I brought it all to the internet for reasons, I guess. If the scorched earth approach is what this is, and much like a previous YouTuber that we watch, this is all like interpersonal drama about Amby making poor choices, then yeah, I can understand it. But to sit there and be like, oh no, we had such good times and I'm so sad, and that seems a little fake.
I definitely do miss her, and I probably always will. Did I think I was ever going to betray her? Hell no. I literally thought it was like the coolest thing in the world that I was her friend. And I felt special because I feel like I got to see a side of her that nobody else gets to see, but now I'm starting to realize that...
That's true, one.
it was probably all fake. Is she secretly friends with Zachary Michael? He seems to be protecting her a little too much these days. Honestly, I think that he's just really good at seeing things for what they are, and Amberlynn is not always delusional or in the wrong, but most of the time, yeah.
Often is, yes. How mature has not is the short answer.
I'd like to know what your partner thinks of Amber and your friendship with her.
Oh, this is awkward because this was only, like, what, a day and a half ago? The partnership is no longer partnering.
First off, I just want to, like, give a public service announcement that my partner goes by they, them pronouns. So if anybody mentions them in any videos, I would, like, pretty much expect you to use their proper pronouns.
I probably won't be mentioning them much because Lex is going to mention them in the next video quite a lot.
When I first told them about the fact that I was friends with Amberlynn, they didn't really know much about her. And then I started bringing them on FaceTime calls, and they actually got along really well until Amberlynn started sending nudes and showing me her full conversations with Erica and all of the nudes that they exchanged.
Girl, first of all, like, look, first of all, don't. Just for some general practical advice, maybe don't share your nudes with other people. If you want to, and you're confident in all of that, and you're not concerned, sure. But, like, maybe just have a double think about that. Maybe also have a double think about that, sharing nudes with a friend who you met on the internet, like, a year ago, who you've never actually met in real life and don't know. So maybe rethink that as well. In this statement, though, it sounds like Lex has been shown Erica's nudes by Amby as well. I don't know. Maybe that's just the specific phrasing of Lex's response to this question. But ew, Amby, come on.
Amberlynn started sending nudes and showing me her full conversations with Erica and all of the nudes that they exchanged.
Yeah, her saying all of the nudes that they exchange makes me think that Lex has most certainly seen Erica nude. I'm assuming that there wasn't consent given in all of that. Oh my god, ew. Ew. Be better.
And when I was with my ex-girlfriend, Amberlynn would make public Facebook...
Oh, I can try, Ashley. Give me... how do I do it from here? Let me see what I can do.
comments calling me daddy in them. Like, knowing full well I had a girlfriend, but since Danielle wasn't committing to her completely, she didn't care. Did you notice ALR adopting your personality and mannerisms when you became friends? Yes. Half of her isms right now are literally mine. Except I don't know where she got this, like, hectic word from, so don't come for me for that.
I think hectic is Tommy's thing. That one. Okay, see if that works. There you go.
Because that...
Rocio, hello mate. Thank you for the super chat. I hope you're having a fabulous day. Happy Thursday. Rocio says, so I got upset at my husband yesterday and found myself telling him to go touch grass.
I didn't do that. But, like...
Go for a walk.
the randomly busting out in a country accent thing that she's been doing, that is me. I personally don't believe that Emily is responsible for the hectic situation type deal.
More than
because
likely.
Emily's personality is comparable to a loaf of white bread. Is Amber
Read her.
to her girlfriends? I've said this before, and I'll say this again, but it takes two to tango. But I know if I ever dated Amberlynn, I think I definitely would be
She's got that on her wish board. Wish board?
taking
Sure.
a really long grippy sock vacation afterwards.
A what? Grippy sock?
I think I definitely would be taking a really long grippy sock vacation afterwards.
Alright, someone's gonna have to explain that to me like I'm an elder millennial, please. What's a grippy sock situation?
Her looks are
No, grippy sock vacation. Vision board, that's the one I'm thinking of, Toby. Yeah, you're right.
absolutely not the reason.
Oh, grippy sock is psych. Oh. Right. Means a hospital stay? Oh, okay.
Reason that I wouldn't date her. It's everything else. Has she ever told you why she lies on YouTube all the time?
I was thinking those socks that you wear at the gym that, like, grip onto the floorboards. Never mind.
Probably because liars lie. Amber said Tom
What was
she
that
lies on YouTube all the time. Probably because liars lie. Amber said
Amby enjoys lying. It's one of her favorite hobbies.
Tomby. What the hell? I'm actually gonna leave that in there because I laughed.
You laughed, and all I heard was Amby's isms.
Amber said Tommy has a great job. If that's true, why did she and her ex have to do blank blank for money?
This is a really good question because it doesn't make any sense.
Did Tommy and her ex ever live together? I'm really not a super huge fan of discussing the deceased.
That's fine. We don't need to discuss the past individual. That's fine. But this whole topic of Tommy creating feeder content for money so that they could visit each other, which was Tommy just flying in to see the past relationship. I don't understand it. I don't get it. Like, it's like, I can having watched Amby and Chantal for a long time, I can stretch my logic pretty far. This one doesn't make sense.
But
It's an excuse. I 100% think it's an excuse, and quite a flimsy excuse to be like, oh, well, they weren't really into it. And it's like, okay, but why though? Like, if you did do it for the money, why? And also, if you're going to tell us that, I'm going to have so many more follow-up questions.
I literally don't know. Also, Tommy's job is like not this big spectacular ordeal, but I'm not going to speak on it because Tommy is a mother and I don't want her to lose her job because I care about the well-being of her child.
I'm not interested in any of these people's personal lives outside of what people bring to the internet. But that particular one is such a like little thorn in my brain that doesn't make any sense. Because it also raises a massive red flag with the relationship between Amber and Tommy, because I don't know if anyone else, I'm sure most other people are noticing it. But Tommy's past relationship with this feeder stuff seemed to be taking advantage of the individual And Ambi is the type of person who will be taken advantage of. Whether or not that is creating feeder content or like a list of other ways that she could be taken advantage of. I don't know. I just don't trust this. On the very little that we know of Tommy, I don't trust this individual to not take advantage of Amberlynn. Because that's how it kind of reads.
And I would never go out of my way to put a child's well-being in jeopardy. Otherwise, I would probably tell you guys whatever. What was the absolutely vile thing that Emily said to Amber? Do you think she encouraged her late partner's when
It's a gentle love, though.
she told Amberlynn that she would rather not to be on this earth anymore, so that she could be with her late fiance. Also, from my understanding, her late fiance passed away due to getting pneumonia. And I'm not gonna lie, that kind of makes me nervous because
I thought we were going to talk about her, by the way. Sorry.
if Amberlynn doesn't get the help that she has always needed, I do fear that something as small, well, not small, but, you know, something like pneumonia could also be the reason for her passing away.
Well, I mean, it could be anything. Yeah, I think at this point in time, having a look at the timeline, I think another massive red flag for Ambi should maybe be the grieving period. It has been quite short, and I understand. Look, we've argued with Chantel about grieving in different ways. I get it. But I don't know if it would be, for me at least, I don't think I'd want to jump into a committed I love you relationship with someone who is still processing potential loss and grief and who also participated in feeder nonsense. That's 2 red flags.
Erica claims Amber made jokes about being the other woman. Did she do the same with you? How did she justify being with a married woman? Yeah, she thought it was the funniest thing in the world. She also, for the longest time, said that Erica was only with her wife for financial reasons, and they don't live together, and her wife has another partner that she
Interesting, Unak.
lives with, and essentially it's just like an open marriage concept. And then one day she sent me a picture of a toy on Erica's dresser, and apparently she took a screenshot of it.
Okay, this lie doesn't make sense, by the way. Let's listen in.
But, you know, something like pneumonia could also be the reason for her passing away. Erica claims Amber made jokes about being the other woman. Did she do the same with you? How did she justify being with a married woman? Yeah, she thought it was the funniest thing in the world. She also, for the longest time, said that Erica was only with her wife for financial reasons, and they don't live together, and her wife has another partner that she lives with, and essentially it's just like an open marriage.
Well, Ambi knew, like, Ambi admitted to knowing, sure, different, admitted to knowing from April with the video conversation about the slipper with the smiley faces. So there's that, but also this comment doesn't make sense to me.
Concept. And then one day she sent me a picture of a toy on Erica's dresser, and apparently she took a screenshot of it, like, while they were on FaceTime, and confronted Erica about it, and...
Why would she confront Erica? Do sex toys require 2 people? What? Was it a very specific sex toy that required 2 people? I'm very confused.
Erica, like, I guess lied about it at first, but then she was like, oh, well, of course, like, that's my wife, like, of course we have.
Oh. I see your point, chat. Okay.
Amber was really upset.
It's a very specific sex toy to just have out and about. You guys are so smart.
That's my wife, like, of course we have.
I shouldn't
Amber
have asked the question.
was really upset. Also, Erica, I don't really care if you come for me, but you were 100% in love with Amberlynn. I literally saw...
I agree. After all of the conversations, all of the interviews, all of the back and forth, unless Erica and not Bethany, I'm so sorry, Bethany, I know I keep mixing that name up. Unless Erica and Brittany come online and do their own form of Q&A or sit down live stream or whatever, everything that I have heard in every interview and every voice note and every clip sounds like Erica developed feelings for Ambi in whatever context that means. And unfortunately was found out. Also, it must sting knowing that Ambi settled for you. Huh.
All of your text messages, everything. Every nude you guys sent back and forth. Quite literally every exchange you have ever had. And you cannot tell me...
Okay, hold on.
...in love with Amberlynn. I literally saw all of your text messages, everything.
Okay, that's really... Is that weird? Is that weird to anyone else? Sharing every screenshot, every text message, every... Like, I just can't imagine... I can't imagine talking to someone. I can't imagine talking to someone and having... Like, having those conversations on sent to their best friend so that they can talk about it. That seems really weird.
Every nude you guys sent back and forth.
Ew, no! Ambi, stop sending nudes of people to other people!
Amberlynn. I literally saw all of your text messages, everything. Every nude you guys sent back and forth. Quite literally every exchange you have ever had.
That's so weird. That's so weird and disrespectful. And I understand the whole thing is disrespectful. Like, Erica is married to Brittany and cheating on her with Amberlynn Reid and sending nudes and spicy texts. I don't... That's gross, Ambi. That's really messed up.
And you cannot tell me or anybody else for 1 second that you did not have genuine feelings for her. Why did it?
Yeah, I mean, look, Erica's probably in love with Ambi. Sure, whatever. But the fact that Ambi was like, hey, bestie, I've never met, who I only know from the internet. How's it going? By the way, here's all the nudes that Erica sent me, and here's the spicy texts. And I'm just so in love, even though I settled for this person. I'm just so in love. Also, do you think she's married? That's so weird!
Amber revealed Emily so fast. Is she secretly fatphobic and thought Emily was hot and therefore worthy of sharing her with us so soon?
Hey, Milk Tea, good to see you.
No. Tommy is a very insecure person and could not handle when Amberlynn would get other messages or comments that were, like, flattering. And Amber's going to refute this and say this is not true, but it is. So Emily encouraged her to post her.
Of course, Emily wants to be the new main character.
She wanted other...
Well, not new main character, but new side character.
For people to know that there was someone in Amberlynn's life and she's not available. Also, Emily is not skinny, and...
Okay. Who asked, but okay.
In my opinion, she is not attractive. Is Eric and Ricky actually still hanging out with Amber?
Honestly, Milk, she's got all the time in the world, doesn't meet any of these people in the real life, and just mess.
And in my opinion, she is not attractive. Is Eric and Ricky actually still hanging out with Amber even after what Amber has put Beck through? Does Beck know? I truthfully have no idea, but I would assume not, because...
Yes, Francis, thank you for the note. Chat, just so you know, Ambi over on the Instagram is now Slommy's girl.
Eric messaged me on TikTok literally last night. Not asking for personal info on Jade, but was she just as messed up as Amber mentally? She seemed to be more mature, but it's sounding like she was struggling too. All I have to say to that is I think anybody on this planet would struggle if they were Amberlynn's long-term live-in partner.
Yeah, I mean, like, if you look at the history, yeah.
Has Emily's daughter met Amber yet? No, but they FaceTime. Does Amber still talk about Destiny or any of her exes, despite claiming she'll never badmouth her exes? Yeah, all of them.
I mean, she was talking about Destiny just last year. The only one who she hasn't spoken about specifically was Bex, and that's because Bex basically said, don't talk about me.
Did Wifey really ask for no contact?
And I kind of feel like Wifey has also said, don't talk about me, in ways that might need to have a little bit more weight behind them, because Ambi does enjoy talking about past relationships. And also, all of these people should be concerned, considering now everybody knows that if you've ever sent a spicy text or nude to Amberlynn, she's probably showed it to her besties. Like, that's basically confirmed now. Zero decorum. None.
Yeah, she did. And Amberlynn has tried to reach out a couple times since, and she hasn't ever responded, and I'm assuming probably wants nothing to do with her.
I remember when Ambi came online and said, oh, I've been no contact for this amount of time, but then I reached out. And now it's making a lot more sense, considering how the no contact request is most likely from the partners always, not Ambi.
However, Jade, if you are somehow hearing this or watching this video...
Waldo's, we're going to watch it.
I just want to say that I really hope that you are doing well and that you have healed from this, even, like, just a little bit. Has she tried to manipulate you into silence since the live stream? No, she's scared of me because I have too much tea on her, and her and Emily actually can both kiss my ass.
I do enjoy that.
Was she rejected for weight loss?
The girls are fighting.
A surgery. That whole arc and ending didn't add up. Yes, because she couldn't stop
Morning
binging.
Wonder.
Did Amber give you any support after girl
What a short answer to that
thing didn't add up?
question.
Yes, because she couldn't stop binging.
Well, there you go.
Did Amber give you any support after Girl World attacked you for being her friend? Did she take your calls at 3 a.m. and comfort you, or was it all one-sided? No, she didn't care. At all. Is she a chronic liar? Is 1 + 1 2? Is the grass green? Do dogs bark? Before all the evidence came out about Tommy, what made you think Tommy was fertilizing Amber?
What? Fertilizing? What kind of garden? What are you talking about?
Evidence came out about Tommy. What made you think Tommy was fertilizing?
Fertilizing. You're gonna have to explain that one to me, Amanda.
Amber.
Oh, fetishizing. Okay, we're not talking about plants. You guys are on it.
I'm assuming the word that you're looking for is fertilizing. And the difference in
Thanks, chat.
my eyes between a preference and
Turns out Ambi's not a plant.
is the intensity at which you experience said preference. Is ALR the same as she appears online? More or less insufferable, depending on the day. Who has been your least favorite AMBERLYNN Reid partner? The current one. I mean, Erica was bad, but I don't know, maybe it's a horse apiece. Or maybe a co-horse? Have you privately called her out on lies before, and did you ever doubt your friendship with her before now? Yes and yes. What was the vile comment Tommy told to AMBERLYNN? Also, did you have a relationship with Jade also? That rumor
You already told us the comment.
is going
We
around
don't
a lot.
need this.
No. AMBERLYNN's Jade and I did not have that kind of a relationship. But I did date a girl named Jade, from like February to like mid-April.
Did you meet that Jade?
Do you know how much she makes a month on YouTube? I have absolutely no idea. And quite frankly, I don't really want to know. What's the worst thing Al has done to you? Well, between the emotional whiplash and the constant gaslighting and the
Wow. Alexis knows what it feels to be like to watch Ambi.
not caring
Crazy.
about my wants or my needs or my thoughts or my opinions.
Okay, well that I don't care so much about, but the gaslighting and the whiplash we've all experienced.
I don't know. Do I have to choose? Does she regularly send out to people on the internet that she's never met? Is she smart enough to at least cut her face out? Yes and no.
No, exactly, Stephen. She's never met her. I think they've only known each other just over a year, right?
Did Jade and Amber really have a mutual breakup, or did Jade initiate the whole thing? Personally, I just think Jade was fed up with everything and was like, I don't really care about the narrative that you tell your audience. I just want to get the F out of here. What did you mean by Tommy
One.
was rough with her? Like just the way that she like grabbed on her. Like when
Not Biggie McBiggerson.
Emily/Tommy was in Oklahoma, they would FaceTime me, and I don't know, I just didn't like the way that she grabbed on Amber, especially
Jealousy.
when they were drinking. Like, it just felt very icky to me.
Well, we saw it in the TikTok. Tommy's a neck grabber. Like she gets Ambi around the neck.
And,
Which, like, those chokers put in work.
yeah, I don't know. Like, even Amber looked uncomfortable
Sounds like jealousy to you, Jet.
during some of the interactions between them. Are you considering doing vlogs on YouTube now? Well, I will say my life is significantly more exciting than AMBERLYNN's, but, I don't know.
No, Sala's not the neck grabber. Sala's the cheek pincher. Bun, thank you for the super chat, love. Bun says, dealing with low blood sugars with Poppy is great. Oh, take care of yourself, mate. Thank you for the support. I hope you're feeling okay.
I'm trying to
A juice? An orange juice?
navigate through this, like, social media thing, and I don't know. We'll see.
Which is worse, neck grabber or cheek pinch? Probably cheek pinch. Yeah. All right, we're going to move on to Lex's latest upload, which is Q&A part 2. Again, sorry I wasn't here yesterday to catch up on all of this piping hot tea. Now it's kind of tepid and lukewarm, but that's okay. Annie with an L, hello, good morning, lovely. I hope you have a big cup of coffee. Thank you for the super chat. And he says, I still think ALR is a snooze, but I live for Alexis. She's like the other great Alexis is a little bit Alexis. Look, I don't think she's quite as iconic, Annie, but she is messy. And that's wildly entertaining. So I agree. Thank you for the support. All right, round 2. Let's go, Lex.
Hey guys, it's Alexis.
Hey.
And today I will be doing a Q&A part 2. I also will be discussing the pumpkin spice buzzball allegations, the conversation I had with ALR's former roommate Eric, in the highly scandalous 2024 Cookie Gate.
Oh, Lord. Now, forgive me if I'm incorrect. Crumbl cookies are the dry ones, right?
Today I come bearing
They're dry. No moisture, just dry.
answers, screenshots, and enough hot orange chicken from Panda Express to feed all of Oklahoma City. Okay, so the first question is, how did
Hey, Stina, thanks for the super chat. Love Stina says, team rewatch, but chat, go boop that snoot. Thanks, mate. I appreciate it. I hope you have a good day. I'll see you on the rewatch. And chat, if you'd like to hit the like button while you're hanging out, feel free.
y'all meet and become friends? When did your friendship start? So when AMBERLYNN and Jade ended their relationship, I was also going through a breakup.
That should be the introduction to the channel, Annie. I agree.
That had happened maybe like 2 weeks after they broke up. And you guys are going to come for me when I tell you this, but quite frankly, I deserve it. Speaking of, shout out there is, how did orange chicken from Panda Express to feed all of Oklahoma City? Okay, so the first question is, how did y'all meet and become friends? When did your friendship start? So when AMBERLYNN and Jade ended their relationship, I was also going through a breakup. That had happened maybe like 2 weeks after they broke up. And you guys are going to come for me when I tell you this, but quite frankly, I deserve it. Speaking of, shout out to FBI Frank.
Woo! Why would we come for you when you started talking to Ambi 2 weeks after the Jade stuff ended? Why would that matter? Unless it was a romantic type of situation, type of deal.
So anyways, yes, I did reach out to AMBERLYNN via Instagram, and it may have been a romantical situation type
Called it.
deal. But after talking for a couple weeks, I was able to very quickly assess that I could not be in a long-term romantic relationship with Amber. So
Never met these people. Oh, Lord.
we decided
Don't fall in love with people unless you meet them. Just don't. You're falling in love with the idea of people. How?
to be friends. And just for reference, this all took place in July of 2023. So after I had assessed that AMBERLYNN and I would not do well as partners, my ex-girlfriend and I had decided that we were going to try to make things work, especially because we were still in a lease together for another month. And when I kind
Messy.
of broke things off with Amber to try to rekindle my relationship with my ex-girlfriend, you can bet your bottom dollar she was super mad.
Why do you say things like broke things off with Ambi? Are you saying you dated Ambi for 2 weeks? Is that... I mean, a date actually requires a date, though.
We were still in a lease together for another month. And when I kind of broke things off with Amber to try to rekindle my relationship with my ex-girlfriend, you can bet your bottom dollar she was super mad.
Okay, everyone needs to touch grass. Hey, somebody could just...
So I guess technically...
I think so. I think this is like I think Tommy was maybe the last straw of... Because wouldn't it, like... Yeah, I'm assuming Alexis had to put up with all of the Erica stuff, and then maybe when they broke up, Alexis was like, now's my chance. And in swoops Tommy.
You could say I was the first girl AMBERLYNN talked to after her relationship with Jade had ended.
Oh God, who cares?
I know, but please don't cancel me for this. I can literally explain. The reason that I even messaged AMBERLYNN in the first place is because, well, honestly, I was a viewer and I really didn't think she was going to respond to me. And then I was so starstruck after she messaged me back that I was like, yeah, I'm going to talk to her. I had been watching AMBERLYNN since like maybe 2018. And when I first started watching her initially, I don't know, she kind of inspired me. As someone who is also a plus-sized woman, I just really love to see her representation on a public platform. And she also checked off another one of my boxes because she was representing the LGBTQ plus community. But anyways, so we decided to remain friends, and
Starstruck by AMBERLYNN Reid.
We have been pretty close ever since, up until I made a decision and I set a boundary that if she's going to stay with Emily/Tommy, I'm not going to be her friend. And now it's really too late to ever
Alexis put her foot down.
be able to turn around and go back. I mean, it's gone too far. But honestly, I don't really need any more friends in my life who don't value me. A part of my journey and becoming a better version of myself and being true to me, I don't really need any more people in my life who don't have my best interests at heart. And especially someone that doesn't share the same values and morals that I have.
Girl, it sucks, but if it helps you any, you never met her, so, like, no great loss, I suppose.
The next topic I would like to discuss is the infamous crumbl cookie gate of 2024. This comment talks about, oh lordy, it's Jordy's live stream, and how I had made a comment in his live stream saying that my thumbnail was a clip from a video that AMBERLYNN had personally sent me. The video starts off by her basically saying,
Do you know what, as well? It is kind of weird to talk to someone for a few weeks and be like, ooh, we're dating, ooh, romantical vibes, ooh, whatever. And then, like, continue that friendship, but also send your nudes to them. Like, I just don't... I don't know, maybe that's just not me. And I understand I'm not everyone, that's fine. But, I don't know, it just seems particularly weird to be like, we can be friendly, but I'll also send you my, like, sensual cookie videos. But also, look at this, like, nude the girl I'm dating sent me. Oh, God, Amby, do better. Ugh, yuck. Trisha, thank you for being here, and thank you for gifting 5 channel memberships, mate. I appreciate it, Trisha. Welcome back to Andrea. Hello. Witch, Holly, Petty, and OBC Nuts. Hello, everybody. I hope you're having a fabulous day. Enjoy the emojis, and please make sure you thank the lovely and generous Trisha for the gift. Thanks, Trisha.
okay, babe, like, this is a video just for you. And
honestly, AC, that's what it's giving.
And this was made for Erica, her former partner, aka Valentine. And the video initially starts out with her clothed and just kind of like eating the cookie and reviewing it. And then it very quickly turns into her shirtless, still with a bra on, but her shirtless and kind of getting like a little crazy, like having a little crazy moment with the crumbl cookie. There is a portion of the video.
Don't worry, Amby talks about this in the live stream, which we will be covering,
where
she gives you a play-by-play.
Amberlynn is shirtless and essentially just kind of like groping herself. Shirt off, bra off, cookie down. It was kind of a cinematic masterpiece, I'm not gonna lie to you. But disturbing nonetheless.
Yeah, and that was meant for Erica. So, I guess it really doesn't help Amby's case of not wanting to engage in feeder content if she's sending out stuff like that. And I get it, that's not for public consumption. It's just for sending it to your married girlfriend and your best friend who you were in a situationship with for 2 weeks. Because do you know what? Definitions of what relationships are don't matter in the Ambiverse. They honestly don't. You could be talking to someone in the DMs for 2 weeks and you're married. Yeah.
And when she sent me this video, she literally made me FaceTime her to see my reaction.
Yeah, crumbl cookies need to send a cease and desist. That's what needs to happen. People are going to go off crumbl cookies. Wonder Woman, thank you for the super chat, love. Wonder says, sounds like Amby has a rotation. It's just your turn for Amby's benefits. Thank you for the super chat, love.
And then proceeded to ask me if I liked it. And this all happened.
Yeah, that's really weird. That's really weird. That's really weird. Amby, that's really weird. It is, I hate the phrase pick me because it's not often in the vocab. But that's the energy that it strikes. It strikes like, I'm not in a committed relationship. I'm desperate for literally anybody's attention. Hey, best friend who kind of sort of romantic vibes and energy. We've never met before, but also, what do you think of all of my nudes? And also, my girlfriend who is married's nudes. I can't stress that enough that Amby decided to, like, share other people's nudes just because. That's fucking weird.
And mind you, on July 31st. So very much while she was still supposedly so in love with Emily/Tommy. So in love, but still sending essentially soft to your best friend. Unsolicited, because I did not and would not ask for that.
Well, there you go.
The next moment I would like to talk about is the fact that Amberlynn's former roommate, Eric, messaged me on TikTok. Now, I'm not sure on specific dates, but Eric and Ricky did recently come to visit her, I believe within the last, 4 months. But again, this is an example of another friend on the back burner because she is in a relationship again.
Do you guys think this is actually Eric?
Now, I personally never really kept up with the content that included Eric and Ricky. I just didn't find it.
I did. I watched much of it. I miss Eric and Ricky. They were wonderful side characters. Eric, thank you for being here for 17 months, mate. I hope you're having a fab day. Eric says, ALI want to mention she was naked in the shower. Thank you for the super chat.
To be very interesting.
Sorry, thank you for being here for 17 months.
So
I can't read.
I don't really necessarily know the nature of their relationship per se.
This is hectic. Because why would Eric reach out to Alexis unless Amby asked him to? But part of, like, this is so weird to say, just curious as to what happened, what caused it to all go bad.
But from my point of view, these are just 2 more puppets in Amberlynn's puppet show that she can just pick up and set back down at her leisure.
Yeah. Like, if this is Eric, I would agree. I think it's really weird. Because Eric didn't have a horse in the race here. Eric wasn't mentioned. There was no discussion about Eric and Ricky. I mean, I guess outside of the fact that Eric and Ricky were the friends who visited, like, 3 months ago. I find that really weird. I find that really, really bizarre and weird. Crumlin. Sarah Marie, thank you for being here for 15 months. Sarah Marie says, this is all giving me secondhand ick. It's really weird. It's really bizarre. It's it just seems like wildly immature and, like, imagine having friends like this. Why?
Now, I do understand that this could have been a setup. Like, since I have Amberlynn and Emily blocked on all of my socials, I could see maybe Amberlynn reaching out to him to reach out to me. But one thing about me is I don't say things behind people's backs that I wouldn't say to their face. I also just want to point out...
Also, I love that this is all playing out for messy drama on the internet.
...that I have a typo.
It's wonderful.
In the text that says, after the comment was named, she's intolerable to me. I meant to say, after that comment was made, but I am clearly illiterate. But I was also at work, so whatever. I wasn't really proofreading. Also,
Morning, Patty.
I'm sorry if I'm not giving you enough time to read the messages. So just go ahead and pause the video if you need to.
It's fine. I'm getting the general gist of this conversation.
Have more time to read it. I just got to keep the ball rolling because I have a couple other things that I want to talk about in this video. Also, message
Damon Whitelin. Hey, Crackula, good to see you. What a deep cut.
for Amber. If you move here and the inevitable happens, do not call me. I am not going to be your knight in shining armor, and I'm not going to come save you. So I strongly urge you to not move here if you are not 100 billion% completely sure that Emily/Tommy is not going to f you over.
I hope. I don't think Amberlynn will move, although she does say something in the live stream. I don't know if we'll catch it, which makes me think she might be moving. The thing in the live stream she said was, I've just signed a new lease situation type of deal. And I thought, is that Amby actually telling the truth, or is that Amby just leaving a breadcrumb to be like, no, I'm staying here, and then next week actually end up moving? If she does end up moving, I hope so. That would be great. Amby and Tommy could go out to the club and see Alexis there, and it would be wonderful drama. I'm just asking someone to record it.
So this is the last screenshot and where the conversation ends for now. And I'm sorry there's not
Savitri, down 100%. Yes, it is.
like a whole lot of like piping hot tea in this conversation. But I had mentioned that he reached out in my last video, so I felt like it was only right for me to show you guys what was said. So now I want to get into the infamous pumpkin spice buzzball conversation between Amber and I. Now,
It's not really infamous, but okay.
this conversation took place
It's fine.
Saturday night after Amber
Not crying in the club, MB.
I spoke on her now deleted live stream. And after that live stream, I had gone to a concert. And while I was there, we were texting back and forth. And I thought maybe we could hash things out and maybe reconcile. But this is where she started demanding a public apology from me to both her and Emily. I've said this before, and I'm gonna say
MB really does set the scene. Please read this as if I am speaking in a very calm tone, probably crying too. Girl, what are you doing?
it again, Amber.
We're not reading fiction. This is a text message.
You and Emily can kiss my and you are absolutely brain dead if you think that I'm going to apologize, let alone publicly apologize to your girlfriend. Womp. Womp. And once again, she is
Call her out. This is great.
playing the part of victim Lynn and basically telling me how awful I am and how embarrassed she is.
That's not stage directions. I enter stage left. Solemn, eyes downcast, bottom lip quivering as my... No, I won't continue. It's fine.
And how I'm so
It's fine.
awful and triggering her BPD.
Bottom lip quivering as the cookie crumbles.
I know,
I sigh.
Amber, I'm so
Alexis.
terrible. I have been an absolutely awful friend to you while I have been sitting here publicly defending you for the last year and trying to help you cover your tracks
Not did you crumb. Stop.
because you lie all the time and you can't keep any of your stories straight. I sat here willing to turn
Did you crumb? Crumb for me gently. I love that so much. I'm taking it one. Thank you. I appreciate you. That's a good one.
tarnish my reputation for you while getting doxxed, while having to quit my
Oh, Lord.
main job because of said doxing. Meanwhile, you're cashing in on our friendship and people ostracizing me. So once again, she makes a demand that I step outside from the concert that I was already 2 hours late to attempt to understand.
You were late of your own volition, to be fair, Alexis. You made a choice to continue entertaining Ambi's nonsense and take a phone call on a live stream instead of going to your concert.
Outside from the concert that I was already 2 hours late to attempt to understand
Did you crumb?
Emily's perspective. Our relationship was never reciprocal in the regards of me putting my life on hold for her versus her putting her life on hold for me. And this confirms my feelings of...
Why were you putting your life on hold for AMBERLYNN Reid? You'd never friggin' met her. You'd been in texts. Like, what are you talking about? Get a life. You have a life. You have friends. You're going to concerts. Why are you this invested in how AMBERLYNN spends her time? Yes, AMBERLYNN is a bad friend. That has been well documented. She's a bad friend, bad girlfriend, not a great person. But, I mean, if it hadn't happened, we wouldn't be watching this, so.
I always felt like her problems and her life was more important than mine. So I stepped outside to listen to her parrot the same bullshit I've been hearing for the last week. Like, I don't care about Emily's point of view. I already told you I'm not changing my mind. And with every day that passes, I like her even less. And I feel like I am...
I want to see Alexis and Tommy in the same, maybe not room, group chat.
Genuinely being nice.
Because they seem to put a lot of energy into group chats
in this situation, because I know enough about Emily to completely ruin what's left of her life. But as I've mentioned before, Tommy is a mother, and I know that doesn't come first to her, but in my opinion...
Whoa, things are being said.
A child's life and a child's well-being is top priority to me. And speaking on this, I received a
Yikes.
DM from Emily's daughter's father's girlfriend, who...
I'm sorry. What mess? Alexis has received a message from... Take it back. From who?
And speaking on this, I received a DM from Emily's daughter's father's girlfriend.
Daughter's father's girlfriend. Okay.
Who has expressed very strong concern for the well-being of Emily's child. She has personally asked me to not dox her or leak the conversation, and for now I'm going to respect that. The last thing that...
Why are you involved in this? Why are you involved in this? Mess. Why is this person reaching out to you? Who are you in this, Alexis? That's messy.
I'm going to get into is the fact that today...
My uncle's boyfriend's sister's nephew's best friend forever.
My partner made a comment on AMBERLYNN'S TikTok or Instagram or whatever.
Yeah, Cracula, can you make me a copy of a chart, please?
Basically expressing support. Now, I have only been with my ex-partner, Chrissy, for like 2 months. It's a long-distance relationship, and we...
This was the partner that Alexis was talking about in video number 1, who is now an ex, unfortunately.
Haven't met in person, so I'm kind of glad this is all coming out now.
Tater Tot, you tell me, mate. I have no idea why this person would reach out to Alexis. What is Alexis going to do in any of this?
And they claim that they didn't really know who AMBERLYNN was initially, but I'm starting to feel like that is a lie. One thing about me is, as my partner, you are not going to make me look stupid. And you are not going to support me in private, and then...
I think, to be fair, I love playing a bit dumb on the internet. Like, it's messy drama, it's meant to be dumb, but, like, you're all taking this is all of your lives. Like, I don't think anyone's looking particularly smart in any of this, but...
As my partner, you are not going to make me look stupid. And you are not...
Oh, AB, I am.
...going to support me in private and then publicly embarrass me. And you guys want to talk about clout chasing? This right here is a clout chaser. And for the last couple days, they have already been extremely combative towards me because I'm so obsessed with this AMBERLYNN drama.
Not crumbing. Not crumbing!
And I don't care about my real life anymore. So I was sick of the backlash and I broke up with them. And honestly, Chrissy, you deserve whatever doxing happens to you at this point. So
Don't encourage that.
you
That's
and Amberlynn
not a
and
good
Emily
move.
can sit on a three-way FaceTime call and yap it up about me. Because the most interesting link doesn't want anything to do with any of you.
Alexis referring to herself as the most interesting link. Get it, girl.
Anymore.
Get it. Main character energy.
For you to be so incredibly butthurt about Amberlynn sending...
Is crumbing the same as gooning? No. No, Has. It's not. No. I suppose one could lead to the other, but that's a conversation for chat to have.
me the explicit content that she recently sent me, and then turning around and showing support, you're irrelevant and you're fake. And I don't really care. I don't really care. And you're not
Oh no, they're all fighting.
gonna gain any social leverage from this situation. I hope you know that. So with that being said, I'm single now. And maybe this was a blessing in disguise. The last
And this is my announcement, and my DMs are open.
thing I want to say is I just want to thank you guys so incredibly much for how much support you guys have been showing me. I was honestly really scared.
Yeah, it's wild, man. You want to get messy on the internet, involved in AMBERLYNN Reid's nonsense for a year? Go to town. I will watch. Lena, hello. Thank you for the super chat, love. Lena says, Alexis looks like... Well, yeah, I don't know if... Alexis is giving a lot of main character energy in this, thinking that, like, saying things like, I could be cancelled, etc. And you know what? If she's the main character of her life, live it, girl. But she's bringing it all to the internet to be messy and dramatic. So I love having stories to watch. Thank you for the super chat, Lena.
And really skeptical, and I wasn't sure if what I had to say was going to be received well with you guys.
Eric, what a reference.
But I am so glad that I decided to come out with everything and share my point of view.
Yeah, no, go ahead. Keep sharing. I love this.
This entire situation has been really hard, losing my best friend and now my partner, and all of the overwhelming support is really keeping me from crying in the club.
Well, she was crying in the club, though. Veronica wants coffee. Hello, thank you for being here for 34 months, mate. Veronica says, 34 months of not being problematic. Good for you, mate. Keep it up. Thank you for the support. I appreciate it, and it's lovely to see you today. All right, chat, that's the end of the Q&A. We're going to move on over. So after this Q&A came out, Ambi decided to live stream for 3 hours. We're not going to be watching it all, don't worry. We're just going to probably watch the first hour or so. Really, the good talking points are probably in the first half an hour, so... Yeah, I did hear that, AB. I think it was at the end of the second one. She said she was dropping another one today. So we'll see. I mean, I don't know. The Q&As can get pretty nothing pretty quickly. So I think it would be more beneficial if Alexis picked like a particular topic or point in time and was able to flesh out a little bit more about that. Yeah. I'll be interested. Like, I'll watch, of course, because it's messy drama. Like, who wouldn't? But... yeah, I don't know how long she can go on for the Q&As. Like, I mean, just think about Ambi. Maybe I'm comparing it falsely because I'm thinking about Ambi's Q&As. What's your favorite color? Tell me how many girls you have.
Not my boyfriend saying cooter cookie? It's not like that.
Who said cooter cookie? Who said that?
I'm gonna tell you guys a
Jail.
whole story time because it's hectic. For real, for real. Am I live?
You are.
Hi, Brooke. There's already an ad type deal. I'm sorry. That's hectic. I am.
Be prepared to hear it hectic 100 times. Not kidding.
Here's a cherry pillow. Someone said LOL an ad. Big? Are you calling me big? Yeah. Okay. How you guys doing?
Pretty good.
Those dry
How are
ass
you?
cookies? Listen.
Hectic count one.
Some of them. Okay.
Oh, she's loud. Sorry.
I've already had a buzz ball. So this is a new thing, and I'm probably going to repeat this like a million times. I might start live streaming. Oh, thank you, Brianna. You said I'm so pretty. I really needed that compliment. Okay. Tell you.
Did you? All right.
I might start live streaming like once a week type deal and like maybe just have like a little buzz ball. A little buzz ball. So I've had one.
I thought Ambi was sober the last time. I feel like maybe that was months ago when she was talking about how she hadn't had a drink since last July or whatever it was. It had been over a year, but I guess we're back on the buzzball train.
And now we're gonna have two. Okay. How's everyone doing? Really? That's like actually the question. Wait, let me shake this.
Hectic. That's how I'm doing.
It usually says shake it. Shake well. Mm-hmm. So a little buzz ball type deal. All right. Oh. I'm sorry. This is hectic. Okay. Hey girl, I'm on your side completely with all of this nonsense. Thank you so much, Jessica. Yeah.
I'm on no one's side. I'm just here for messy drama. It's watching clownery.
If I was an outsider, I would be on my side too, for sure. Which
Look, I'm just here watching the stories, mate.
buzzball is your favorite? Definitely this one. Like, I haven't tried all of them, so can't really say, but this is the Choco Chiller.
They're $4 a piece for those drinks. Oh my god. Make your own. Meatloaf, thank you for the super chat, love. Meatloaf says, found this group 1 week after giving birth, and now you're keeping me shenanigans full while packing for my dream move. Oh my goodness, congrats, mate. I hope it all goes well. Thank you for the support. Thank you for being lovely. I appreciate it. Thanks for stopping in. And Unfinished Sentences, happy 12 months. Happy anniversary, mate. Unfinished Sentences says, hectic buzzball situation type of deal girly plop. Word.
Someone said drinking on a Tuesday. It's
a lot of word.
Wednesday. And the answer is yes. Yes, I am. So,
300 calories each. Shocking that she goes through 5 of them in this stream.
Someone said Alexis is corny. That is like the word of the day. Truly. Okay. So I want to give like a story time of this, like, what's it called? Crumble cookies type deal. Because it's just, it needs to be said. Because why not?
Sure. Share your story, Amby. Sarah Ann, thank you for rejoining the channel as a member. I appreciate it.
And you know what? I'm not ashamed. It is what it is. I did what I did, and I just want to like explain myself. By the way,
I don't need to hear it.
I was outside today.
I don't need to know the reasoning whether or not she did or didn't. I don't need to hear about Amby's crumbing fantasies. I don't. Most people on YouTube don't.
In front of the beating sun, and my face is like red. But it could also be the alcohol. But it was red prior to. So I don't know.
But did she crumb?
Okay. Why is Erica gonna freak? It's my story, right? My story to tell, something I did.
Yeah, where are Erica and Brittany right now? They seem to be very quiet in all of this.
Why send it to Alexis? I'm going to explain everything right here.
Please do, because it's weird for you to send your nudes and other people's nudes to your best friend. MB, thank you for the super chat, love. MB says, please read this as if I'm screaming and maybe catch my eyes out. I will turn this car around. Thank you for the super chat, love.
Don't delete the
We're here to crumb.
stream. I won't.
Let's crumb. Chat, are you team crumb?
I also want to answer why I deleted the last one. Are
you feeling crummy?
put in like a vulnerable situation type deal. Like,
are you a fan of crumb? I am quite immature. That's very funny. Stephanie, thank you for the super chat, love. Stephanie says, I have a hard time following her. Is it just me? Is she all over the place? She is kind of all over the place. If you need a Spark Notes version, just let me know. Thank you for the super chat. I hope you're having a lovely morning. But in short, she's fighting with Alexis. Alexis has come out and said that she made spicy video content involving food for Erica, not Slommy, which is very confusing. There are too many names. Too many names.
Alexis was my best friend, who also betrays me. Hectic.
God, it's like a novel.
For a year. And she gave me the ultimatum of either speak to me now or never again.
Uh-huh.
So my I don't know. I wasn't able to regulate my emotions that stream.
We were there. You don't have to rewrite the story. We were literally all watching. Saya, hello. Thank you for being here for 13 months. Saya says, thanks for giving me a happy place to hang out. You're welcome, mate. Chat, take your flowers. You're filled with happiness. And crumbs. Saya, thank you for the support. I appreciate it. I hope you're having a good day.
It was a lot. I'm not going to lie. And I felt super embarrassed. I felt ashamed of the way I acted. Like, it was a lot at once. So I deleted it.
Is Erica Valentine? Yes.
Because I acted not like myself, and I was put in a position that I shouldn't have been put in. So that's the way that I feel.
Oh, Zara, you like her pillow, the big cherry pillow? I like it too.
I never delete live streams, but that embarrassed me. So, girl, if I send you an invite, will you come to my wedding in California? Or California or Canada? Because it says CA. Is that Canada or I don't know.
AB has a note saying, what bugs me the most about Crumblegate? The fact that she sent the video on the 31st of July when supposedly they had broken up a month ago. So, I mean, we all know from several stories that Amby, even when she's told no contact, will still contact. I mean, the July 4th call with Brittany confirmed that because Amby had said, no, I was just reaching out to like get one final goodbye or whatever. That was where Brittany said, no means no, Amby. What do you not understand about that? So, That's not in defense of anybody in that situation, by the way. So it does strike me as very much on brand for Ambi to reach out to someone who she's been told don't talk to anymore, you're done, and saying like, oh, but baby, don't you miss this? Look at me, crumb, you know? That's very Ambi coded, yeah. Sky Ferrari, thank you for the super chat, love. Sky Ferrari says, do you spit or swallow crumb? I mean, I never say no to a cookie, you know? Like, I do enjoy a cookie. It's gotta be moist though. Like, a shortbread too dry. Gotta be like fudgy almost, you know? Thank you for the question though. MB, thank you for the super chat, love. MB says, learning all the characters is like playing a game of Guess Who. Look, why do I not have a chalkboard? I could draw them and name them, and it'd be fine. Not choking on crumbs, AC. That's not good. You gotta be careful of choking on crumbs. And you don't want crumbs to get everywhere either. And if you do, just make sure you've got like a napkin or like a wet wipe or a towel or something, because you don't get crumbs in the bed. That's the first rule. Always put down a towel or a sheet or something. Don't get crumbs in the bed. Try not to get crumbs in your eye, because that really stings. Crumbs in the eye is bad. Crumbs also up nose. No. So just make sure if crumbs involved, no nose, no eyes, put down a towel. Wonder Woman, thank you for the super chat. Wonder Woman says, can't stand you, Poppy. I'm currently cutting ice cold butter into flour, to achieve maximum crumb for my biscuits. I hope your biscuits are full of crumb, Wonder. Thank you for the super chat. Yeah, this is your PSA. See, Ambi would never.
Hey, California, we love you and have watched you for years. That is so sweet.
Yeah, don't let the crumbs be in places they shouldn't be. Exactly. Crumbl Cookie, thank you for the super chat. Crumbl says, Crumbl Cookie is the new eye rolls and sex noises. Oh, hey, mate, good to see you. I live for drama. It's so messy and hilarious. Like, it's so dumb. It's just so dumb. So dumb. Thank you for the super chat, love.
The super chat. I haven't traveled in like a hot minute, so I don't know. Okay. Okay, so let's talk about the cookie situation. Okay, so when me and Erica were together, obviously, like when you're in a long distance relationship, like you have to like spice things up. You have to be.
You had never met this person. Long distance relationship, what?
Like creative and.
Who's cleaning up all the crumbs? I just like use a towel or whatever.
Erica really enjoyed when I would send her seductive situation type deals. Okay. So,
not seductive. Not seductive!
So,
not seductive crumbs!
How it all started though was I was like washing the dishes and I just got done washing the dishes. And I was like, she was like, so what are you doing? And I was like, just got done washing the dishes. And she goes, oh, I wish I could see you wash the dishes. And I was like, that's random. And
Erica is terrible at flirting, if that's what that was meant to be. Just as a note.
Was like, without your shirt on. And I was like, oh? And I had this like image in my brain. And I was like, wait, I think I have an idea. And then at the same time, she messaged me and goes, send me a video of you washing the dishes without your shirt on. And I said, okay.
That's a really... AMBERLYNN Reid. Dear AMBERLYNN Reid, you're a public figure on the internet. Do you think that's a good idea, sending that to someone you've never met who is also married? And when did you send this? Because did you know that Erica was married and cheating on you at this point in time? Because chat said it was in July. No, June. End of June. If that happened in June, then you knew Erica was married and cheating on you. And you're still out here crumbing for her. That's wild to me.
I have an idea. So I created this like... Someone just said Erica looks like an astronaut.
Do you know what? I often get crumb in my beard. Yeah. Beards, mustaches, you just wear the crumb. It's really hard.
Real. So...
I bet always wash your face, because no one likes crumb on the face.
I created this like
Meatloaf, thank you for gifting 5 channel members. Welcome back to Hoot and Beezer. Oof, what a name. Christine, Lucy, hello, Marina, and Never Never. Lovely to see you all. Enjoy the emojis, and please make sure you thank the lovely Meatloaf Avenger for the gifts. Thanks, mate. Appreciate it.
A video of me washing the dishes, and I put some music with it, and it was like seductive. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Like, if I had an OF, it would pop off on there. So after I sent her that, she was like, whoa, I love that so much. Like, I need you to get creative with other things. So we thought about like me getting creative with like me doing Legos. It was just like a...
Oh no, not sexy Amberlynn Legos. Oh god, go back. What is going on?
Astronauts aren't real. Say.
That was one thing that got me in this live stream, is Ambi thinks astronauts aren't real. That's really fun. What a catch.
I created this like creative video of me washing the dishes, and I put some music with it, and it was like seductive. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Like, if I...
Wait, let me find the music. Let me find the music! I swear I've got this music starred. I know exactly what I'm looking for. It's somewhere. It's... this one? Or maybe it's this one. Mads, thank you for the super chat, love. Mads says, I've heard crumb is good for the skin, though. Yeah, I think so. I think so. You just gotta be... Yeah, you just don't want to get it in your eyes.
An OF, it would pop off on her. So after I sent her that, she was like, whoa, I love that so much. Like, I need you to get creative with other things. So we thought about like me getting creative with like me doing Legos. It was just like a seductive, creative masterpiece, okay? So something about Erica is she loves a crumble cookie, or a cookie crumbles, or whatever the hell it's called.
That's weird, though. That's weird. That's weird. You doing it with Legos?
So we thought about like me getting creative with like me doing Legos. It was just like a...
Legos and washing dishes, none of that has to do with food, girl, and now we got a feeder on the scene. This is all just too coincidental.
Seductive, creative...
The Legos made me throw my phone at me.
Masterpiece, okay? So something about Erica is she loves a crumble cookie.
Hold on, didn't she get that Batman? She got that Batman Batcave thing. Was there a car? No.
Or a cookie.
Didn't she throw that out? Did she throw it out or send it back? No, donate it. I think she donated it. Oh no, I hope she sanitized it.
Crumbles, or whatever the hell it's called. She loves those. So every week she would get a new flavor. And one week she was like, oh my God, the banana split is like so good. And I was like, oh, okay, cool. And just like repeatedly, she was like, you need to try this, you need to try this, you need to try this. So I was like, okay. So
That's weird, because we just heard from Alexis, who said that Erica's health journey and all of that may have had something to do with you coming off the semi-glutide. But now we've got crumble cookies. Huh, that's weird.
I wanted to film like a taste test for her. So I put 2 and 2 together, and I was like, okay.
Not a taste test. This makes me rethink every taste test I've ever watched of AMBERLYNN Reid. Because we already know that foodies out there taking cameo monies to make mukbangs. So now I think that Ambi was probably playing in that like same stuff as well, which is ew.
Erica loves to watch my YouTube, loves when I do like a taste test. Why don't I put that in a video just specifically for her? But then why don't I make it also kind of sexy like I did with like the dishes video?
Because that's weird, Ambi.
And it had nothing to do with like feederism, no, because I was doing it with like other activities in my life. And
what the fuck does that mean?
This one just happened to be with a cookie. And it's nothing hectic.
It's fine. I was being sexy with Legos and dishwashing, you guys. So it's not feeder stuff if there's a cookie involved. What are you talking about?
I promise. Like, I would...
Crumbs everywhere. Sorry, crumb everywhere. Trauma Dumpling, hello. Thank you for the super chat, love. Trauma says, with an internet already filled with spicy images, how is one's most earnest fantasy seeing crumbling? Crumbling! Washing her dishes or doing expert Legos. I don't know. I mean, Erica seems a bit strange in some choices that she's made. So I don't know. Maybe she just really wanted to see Crumbelin. I keep now wanting to call her Crumbelina. Crumbelynn Reid just playing with Legos. Oh God, just saying that out loud makes me sad.
Show you guys if YouTube wouldn't like, I don't know. It's actually not that bad. It's not like some crazy thing. So anyways, I came up with an idea of doing like a taste test and then in like the middle of it, making it look like a fantasy. It's a lot. I know.
What do you mean look like a fantasy? What do you mean by that?
Oh, but I did it. It was personal and private to me and someone I was in a relationship with.
And Alexis.
So, how did Alexis get it? Hold on a second.
Because you sent it to her, which is weird. Which is really weird.
Yeah. People out here acting
I made it seem like a fantasy. What do you mean?
like they're never sent spicy pics and videos to their significant other adults doing adult things. Exactly. That is very true.
Can confirm that's never happened with a cookie.
So, how did Alexis get it? So everything went crazy with Erica and Brittany, as you guys knew. And Alexis knew all about everything, obviously.
Hey, Lindsay, good to see you. Lindsay says, yeah, I dubbed her Crumbl Reid in Jordy's chat. I agree. It's a great name.
And we were on FaceTime. And I was like, oh my God, what if they like spill my nudes and show my
Crumb for me gently is my new favorite phrase.
nudes and show my tit and show this and that. Like, I was like on FaceTime freaking out. And Alexis is like, what exactly did you send them? Like, I don't understand. And I was like, well, I sent Erica like some creative things. I'm not gonna lie. Someone said, show us snippets, please. It would be iconic. Love you. I totally would, but not on here.
You could say, I mean, you're saying it's such an innocent crumb fantasy. You can put stills up, it's fine. I mean, I'm assuming it's not. I'm assuming it's probably quite spicy, in which case, please feel free to keep it to yourself. But yeah, okay. You're telling two different stories here, ma'am.
I'm not even joking.
Miss ma'am.
Like, literally, I don't give a fuck. Like, I don't. So, anyways, so I was telling Alexis, like, I got some creative things. Like, it's not just like, oh, here's my tits or here's
it was a creative fantasy, you guys.
my butt. Like, I got creative. And Alexis
What do you mean by you got creative? Draw me a picture.
literally said, show me something. And I was like, no. She was like, come on, I'm your best friend. Like, the whole nine, right? So I was like, okay, actually, I have a creative.
Now the story is whether or not Ambi gave it to Alexis unsolicited, which is Alexis's argument. Ambi's arguing that Alexis was asking to see spicy crumb footage of Ambi. Huh.
Masterpiece. I would love to show you. And since we're besties, I don't give a fuck. Like, I'm gonna send it to you and I'm gonna show you.
Is this Foodie with the spatula creative? It's a good question.
So I sent it to her and she literally was like, I'm not gonna say what she said, but I'm just letting you guys know that she's a liar. Like, she's straight up lying. She said that it was unsolicited. No, I would never in a million years send someone an unsolicited sexual video. That is.
Hey, Ambi, okay, you didn't send an unsolicited sexy video. Did you send nudes of Erica to Alexis? Because Alexis says you did, and that's really gross. I wonder if she'll actually answer that.
Insane to me. That is like hectic.
Oh my god, hi. Unsolicited crumb pic.
That is hectic. I would never do that.
Oh dear.
And so we were on FaceTime, so she didn't respond in text message. Everything she said was out loud. So
so there's no evidence of it. How coincidental.
It's like, there's a lot of things that Alexis is saying that is not true. And I'm not going to sit here and spill her tea, talk shit about her, but I'm just letting everyone know that she is losing tons of people in her life.
Okay. Does that have anything to do with the validity of the things that she says, Ambi?
Currently, because of what she's doing.
Uh-huh.
She is trying to capitalize off of betraying me because she knows what that's doing. And like, I have screenshots between her and, I had permission to say, but between her and like her ex situationship.
What do you mean you have permission to say? Whose permission? I love all of this. Alexis is the worst person because she's spilling my tea, but also I have all of this tea that I have been told I'm allowed to talk about, so you guys, I'm going to.
Because they weren't even really official. Alexis has gone off the deep end. I feel completely betrayed by her.
Show the receipts, ma'am.
Because there's a difference between, hold on, out here supporting this hectic live. Hey girl, hey, thank you. I appreciate that so much. There's a difference between like disagreeing with me, not supporting my decisions, versus like publicly like spilling tea, saying lies, making fat jokes about me, threatening revenge porn. That's not okay. That.
Ambi, no, it's not okay. So you understand that sharing unsolicited pornography of people of any period, full stop at the end, is a bad thing, right? So did you share Erica's nudes with Alexis? I find that such an interesting question.
That's like bad person vibes. That's like, you were never a good friend to me. And a lot of people are like, she's such a good friend for doing this. Where, how is that a good friend?
I don't think a good friend. I understand the scorched earth approach of she doesn't want you to be with Tommy. I don't necessarily understand her perspectives 100% because it could be romantic jealousy. It could be a general concern for Ambi getting involved in someone who has created feeder content before. Could be a complex mix of reasons. So I generally understand the motive, but now it's giving like pick team Crumbl or Alexis, and realistically no one's I'm not picking sides. I just want to watch the mess.
It's just a lot. So yeah, she's throwing you under the
People crumb and go.
bus. She is. And it's like, okay, fine. If she wants to spill tea about people I've talked to in the past and this and that, like, whatever. Like, truly, whatever. Like, I was single I was talking to several people at once. It is what it is. But, like, to lie about things and then, like, to add, like, other people to the mix that literally have nothing to do with it, like, it's crazy. Like, it is genuinely absurd to me what is happening.
What is interesting, because you started talking about Alexis's ex and the ex before that as well. So, in all honesty, it's hard to keep track of who said what, but at the end of the day, y'all are talking about each other's business on the internet for everybody to watch and laugh at. So that's your choice.
And Alexis don't care about anybody but herself. Like, she lost 2 really good people in her life because of this situation, and it's been a lot. Like,
is one of you, Amby.
how can Alexis a week ago go publicly that I am the bestest friend she's ever had and no one in her life has ever
the bestest friend? Oh, the bestest friend.
Loved her unconditionally like I do and been there for her like I am, or was as patient as I was, to switching like
not actually being there for her though, because they'd never met in person.
that. Something is wrong, and I'm not going to sit here and bash her, but I will like to say that I want to like defend my name in certain cases. Like, the fact that reaction channels are now like talking about something sexual that I did in private with somebody, like using it as like their clickbait and like thumbnails and stuff, like that's hectic. Like,
yeah, it is.
Sit back for 2 seconds and imagine if it was you.
Girl,
if this
it is, but just as a note, you've decided to now come online and talk about it as well. So, floodgates open. Crumb everywhere.
was happening to you, you would not like that. You would not like that. Someone said it's her BPD. It could be. And that's another thing that I think of all the time is like, she could be splitting and it's fine. Like, 1 minute obsessed with me, in love with me, ride or die. Next minute hates me. Like, it's like, what is happening? I don't know. And it's just been a lot. And I'm like, wow, I'm being betrayed by someone that like I trusted. And I don't know. Now I'm just like totally rambling. Hold on. Let me answer some of your guys' super chats. Okay. Can you say hi to me? I will pee my pants. I love you so much. Been watching for so long. Also, please buy a buzzball with this. Also, did Alexis and her SO break up?
Oh, hey, Yellow. Good to see you. I hope you have a good day.
Thank you so much for the super chat. I would
Not crumb for us, Amby.
definitely buy another buzzball. Let me take a look at that. Mm-hmm. They were never like officially together, but yeah, like, I'm just gonna say her ex because it's easier. I don't really want to like say their name, but they don't agree with what Alexis is doing at all. Like, at all. It's just horrible. And the way that Alexis has treated them, it's been awful. And I have seen it with my own 2 eyeballs. So I don't know what to say about that. You want to talk about emotionally abusive? I don't know. I would say it's there. But Hectic Cookies needs to be your next Instagram handle. Oh my God, wait, stop. It's so cute. Right now it's Salami's girl. You know, you just got to lean into the joke a little bit. Because I really am unbothered. Like, it's just like, this is all really petty. When you really sit down and think about it.
It is. It's petty and dumb, and we know far too much about your private lives, and yet here we are.
There's bigger issues in life. And it's like, we
Not a crumb dumpster.
only live once. And it's like, this is petty. Truly,
Not a crumb dumpster.
deep down to the core, that's what it is. And I just want to be happy, genuinely. Hey Amber, I'm a longtime supporter, but I truthfully want to know why you spoke to a 20-year-old romantically, parentheses Danielle. So Danielle is not 20.
Now, but were they when you first started talking to them?
So I did speak to someone who was 20.
Okay.
Downright say it. When I first started speaking to them, they said they were 25 and we were solely just friends. It was months later. We started flirting a little bit. At 25, I was like, okay, that's like a 6-year difference. I even talked to my mom about it. I even had moments where I was like, 6 years seems like hectic.
6? If they were 25, you were 31. What? So it was 2 years ago? So was that before wifey?
And then I found out that she was lying about her age, and I did forgive her. But after that point, we were just friends.
Honestly, Eric, you guys in the chat are doing so impressively well with the wordplay.
But yeah, it did happen. Age gap relationships are a thing. That's not something I'm interested in because it felt uncomfy to me. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I prefer someone who's closer in my age. So, like my ex in her 30s, current partner in her 30s. So it's what I prefer, but it did happen. And I'm not gonna deny it. I'm not gonna sit here and deny anything at all. So yeah, ask away, folks. Ambi, we know y'all trolling, but get that bag. I promise this is not a troll. Girl, you ain't left no crumbs. Stop.
That's really funny.
I didn't even eat the full cookie. That's the thing.
Uh-huh.
I like took like 2 bites in the video and I'm like,
Mm-hmm.
okay, well that was good, I guess.
Yeah, sure. I only ate 2 bites of the cookie.
It's like, I don't know.
Show us the cookie.
Amberlynn, I love you. What is Crumbl Cookie Gate? Oh my gosh. Do I have to explain it again? Thank you for the super chat. It's just, I sent a seductive type of video with a cookie. And it wasn't even that seductive. Like, I would literally show you guys. I'm not even joking. I literally would. I would. You guys want to buy it? Like, let's do it. Like, I don't even care.
Buy it? I don't want to buy it. I don't want to buy it at all. What are you doing?
Revenge corn is never okay, especially from a friend.
This is my first meal of the day.
Yeah, and to like threaten that, like, she's like inciting fear inside of me. And
I don't have a cookie. I don't have a cookie. I use the kazuki. I don't have a cookie.
it's not okay.
I don't. No, I don't want to. No.
It's not okay. Like,
No.
that's a lot. Cookie Lynn, kind of, sort of.
Crumbl, I think, is the
No.
best name.
No, the food was not. I think you guys are getting the wrong idea of what I did with the cookie.
So why don't you tell us what you did with the cookie?
Like, I literally didn't do anything hectic like that.
What did you do with it?
Alexis is the backstabbing friend we've all had. It's a lot. It's a lot. Hold on a second, type deal.
And cookieless, lucky. Yes.
Yeah, I'm just responding to a text. I heard you rub the cookie on your nookie. No.
Not cookie on a nookie. No.
Like, I was wearing my bra, and I like had it, and I was like being seductive, and I like went like that, and then like I had the cherry, and I was like that, and then I might have put a little icing right here. Like, it was so like, it was just like a classy, like it was like a
Classy.
thing. Like, it's really
Day class A.
not that big of a deal. Like, truly, honestly, wholeheartedly, it wasn't. But I don't know.
Uh-huh.
And I would never send that to someone without like their permission. Post on OF if you're serious. I'm thinking about it. At this point, I'm gonna have you all pay for it because like this is crazy.
You're not paying for it. Get out of town.
My wife
I don't need it. I've already seen it. Ambi just did it.
and I adore you. Did you? No, but thank you for adoring me. I did not rub it anywhere.
I think she did.
If this is the end of me, fine. Like, y'all have fun with that. But like, let's be so for real. Like, what? Like,
Poopy would never.
I don't even know what to say about it. Oh, when am I gonna post vlogs? Probably soon. Like,
Hey, Mai, good to see you, love. Thank you for the super chat. Mai says, I never trust this bitch, but the way she keeps inserting cringy catchphrases and joking and telling us how abused she felt, does she think it's going to work? I don't know, Mai. It's weird as well because she goes... Yeah, it's... I mean, it is classic Amberlynn, right? Like, everything's deflection, everything's projection. There's absolutely zero accountability. Sorry, that mouse has been on the screen for the entire time. There's no accountability. So realistically, the easiest thing to do when Ambi's telling a story is just to not trust a damn word whatsoever. And that's kind of just followed her around since the very beginning. But even in that stream where she was talking to Alexis and every second excuse was my BPD, my BPD, my BPD. Like, she will find an excuse and she will find a reason for any of her actions and or lies. So yeah, she's an untrustworthy narrator and everything. Thank you for the super chat though. Crumble Cookie, thank you as well for the super chat. Crumble says, I need to see shapes. You need a full breakdown, full choreography of the Crumble video.
What were the flavors of the cookies? And can you say, hey, Cole and Marissa? Hey, Cole and Marissa. So the cookie that I did it with was like the banana split type deal. Oh my god, my nose itches. I'm sorry for disappointing you.
Come to expect it, Ambi. That's fine. Panda Maru, thank you for the super chat. Love Panda Maru says, I've been a classy girl. Miss GORL.
So
Yes.
it's not feederism because I took 2 bites of a cookie
Uh-huh.
and Erica was not a feeder that I knew of. So that's why.
Maybe Erica and Brittany will chime in on the cookie gate. That'll be fun. That'll be a fun conversation for Brittany to listen to. Oh, poor Brittany.
Please put this towards yourself
Poor Brittany.
and for babies. Thank you, Jessica.
Did we come to an agreement on what the $2,400 comment was? Good morning, Support Muffin. Hi, good to see you.
Are you into golf girls? I'm currently spoken for, so I'm not into anybody besides Tommy. Literally, that's it. Oh my god, I'm not. Okay, Allie. That's hectic. Why'd you send it to Alexis? Because she literally asked to see it. And then she complimented it so hardcore that it made me uncomfy.
Oh, show the receipts, girl. Show the receipts.
Oh, by the way, my favorite part is like, I told Tommy, you guys already know. Okay, I told Tommy literally
You may as well just use the names now.
the day it happened. Like, that is how I am. I am very, like, honest and open in my relationships.
What do you mean you told Tommy... Hold on, hold the phone. You told Tommy about creating a crumb video and sending it to Erica and Alexis. So were you talking to Tommy and Alexis? Is that just confirmation that Tommy and Alexis overlapped?
Okay, Allie, that's hectic. Why'd you send it to Alexis? Because she literally asked to see it. And then she complimented it so hardcore that it made me uncomfy. Oh, and by the way, my favorite part is, like, I told Tommy, you guys already know. Okay, I told Tommy literally the day it happened. Like, that is how I am.
Is that just... Hey, Lord Bro, good to see you, love. So that's just confirmation that Tommy and Erica were all being spoken to by Ambi at the same time. Ambi was being unfaithful to Erica. What a shock.
very, like, honest and open in my relationships. So Alexis thought that she got one on me, but Tommy literally knew. So it's like,
Yeah. Rogue. Gotcha.
I just can't. Like, it was not any, like, ooh, look at this type of deal. Like, no, I would never in a million years. Like, that's hectic.
No, she was begging to see me in my cookie video. What are you talking about? And then complimented me too much, and it was weird. Why did you send it? Ew.
Show the text. So Alexis likes to do this whole look at my screenshots. I don't like to do that. I personally don't like doing that. Like,
Tommy was the one who probably directed the video. Oh, actually, that's a good point. If she was already talking to Tommy in that situation, Tommy was probably giving her tips and pointers.
it just makes me.
Yeah, baby. You want to get crumbs everywhere and like probably some icing, like on your lip or like something. Oh no, this feels weird. This feels gross. Ew.
Feel like-
Ew. Stop talking, Zach.
Icky on the inside. Like, and I have to, like, still be morally, like,
Lindsay says, or is she saying she told Tommy when she sent it to Lex? No, because I think the timeline is she sent it to Lex pretty much immediately when she sent it to Erica. Because at the start of this live stream, she was saying, I sent it to Erica and then I told Lex about it and Lex was begging to see it or whatever. So I'm pretty sure that timeline's like 24 hours, one day, like all happening at the same time. Yeah, I'd take that as confirmation that Erica and Tommy were in the same timeline. Tommy seems to not care. Or can't do math, I don't know.
myself.
Maybe I can't do math, actually, to be fair.
I have to still hold on to, like, a little bit of morals. Yes,
But I would assume with the feeder in the room, not really in the room, but in the FaceTime, I would assume that Tommy was probably giving her tips and pointers on how to be sexy with a cookie.
I've done it before, but I've done a lot of things. I've also shown past partners peeing on the toilet. Like, I've also made out with past partners, like, on my vlogs. Like, I'm not the same person that, like, I was years and years ago. Like,
All this messy drama seems to tell me you're a very similar person to who you were years ago, but sure. Clat Goblins, hello, thank you for the super chat, love. Clat says, who the fuck asked to see their best friend's nudes? I don't know. Ambi was probably if anything, was baiting it in the discussion, being like, oh, I've created like a really creative and artistic video to send to Erica. Do you want to see it?
I have changed.
And all of a sudden, bam, cookies.
I am gonna be 34, so the way that I am is just, like, a little different. Yeah, you can think I'm lying all you want, but, like, I know the truth, and that's all that matters to me. And the people in my life know the truth. And Alexis is literally losing everyone that she once cared about. And
well, CT, that would make sense for the timeline with Erica being broken up with, or with them breaking up 26, 27. Were those the dates? Oh, shame. The timeline's so messy. Trauma, thank you for the super chat, love. Trauma says, so do we think she'll show the crumb shot? Maybe this is Ambi reopening her OnlyFans. Maybe, who knows?
all Alexis cares about is, oh my God, all the reaction channels are talking about me. I am being praised, and that's all I care about is cap.
I mean, Ambi, you should. I don't want to say you should understand that better than anyone, but Ambi really should understand internet attention better than anyone.
Capitalizing off of this, like, that's scary, and I wish her nothing but healing. That is what I think that she needs, is healing.
Crumb shot is a very funny word.
And I miss the Alexis that I knew, because this Alexis, I do not know her, and I've never known this Alexis. I don't know what this is. I don't know what this is, but we all need healing. I need healing too. Let's be so freaking for real. Nobody's even listening to you. Love you. I know, but you're listening, so thank you. I appreciate that so much. During your last live, you swore you would get a therapist. Did you? I haven't, but I'm working on it. Don't you worry. Amberlynn, my wife and I have been watching you forever. Can you say hi to Katie and Ryan? I was just diagnosed with ICUP. Do you have any advice?
Crumb shots are the new back shots.
Is that like one of those? Wait, is ICUP like a thing? Wait, Katie and Ryan, hello. Thank you for the support. I've never heard of that before, and I know people like to joke about like obesity being a thing. So I don't know if that's like real or a joke.
I think ICUP is a like a waterfall kind of reference, right?
So
Oh God.
let me know. Let me know, please.
iCup? What's an iCup? Is Apple making like mugs now?
Love you, Amber. I don't know how people are ignoring how messed up this is. It's betrayal to another level. Keep doing you, girl. We love you and support you. Thank you so much. It is betrayal because it's like
Ambi did not get it.
it went from I want to get Amberlynn away from Tommy because I want her to choose me to all of a sudden just like ripping and roaring. Like, what? That's hectic. And you know what? It's fine. Like, it's literally wait. ICUP is elementary. It felt very that, but like, what if it's actually a thing and I'm being offensive right now? So I don't know.
Oh, Ambi.
Amber,
I think Ambi needs to get out a little more.
we gotta go to therapy together. Oh my gosh, we should, Claudia. You get a therapist, then I'll get a therapist. We got this. Sayu. Hold on a second. Hide user type deal. Okay. Hey, lady.
Hey,
Love
Shenanigans. Good to see you, love.
you. Can you say hi to Kayla and Mark? We are your biggest fans. Hi, Kayla.
Yeah, 140 IQ, Ressie.
Mark, and thank you guys so much for the support.
Yeah.
And everyone, like, thank you guys so much for the support. Like, genuinely. Thank you, Jackie, as well. I am getting a therapist. I genuinely, truly am. Trust me, it's not just y'all. Here's a treat for Twinkie. That is so sweet. Thank you, Raven. It's not just y'all saying that I need therapy. Trust me, the closest people in my life also say it. So,
Maybe you should listen to them.
and they say it kindly though.
Okay, great. Regardless, I think a lot of people on the internet have told you kindly get therapy, and you have failed to listen. And that's fine. That's within your right. But just don't sit here and cry about BPD for 2 hours on a live stream and about how it controls every single outcome of your actions. Sorry, girl. Therapy. Thank you for the super chat, love. My says room temp IQ situation type of deal.
Alexis,
I think this is we probably won't get to it in this live stream, but we might come back and rewatch this. In this live stream, I think she talks about the IQ test and how she'd like to take it on stream, and I would love that to happen. I would really enjoy that.
complaints coming from jealousy. She wanted your money and is
Because
pissed.
I remember sitting with Bex and Ambi listening to them try to play trivia, and that didn't end well.
You never. Oh, we could talk about that one too. Hold on, we could talk about money here in a second. Oh my gosh, hi ALR, love you. Can you please shout out?
Did you IT? That's good.
What is beef wranglers? We love the plus size representation. I feel like I'm being tricked all the time. I don't know what anything is. Is this a yoke? Because I don't know. Why July 31st were you scared Erica would leak stuff? I don't know, because it was just like me and Erica, we talked like a lot of like sexuals, and it's like
That is really weird as well, because okay, so it confirms that Slommy and Erica were different timelines. So there was a small break in between them. But it's weird that she was sending sexy crumb videos at the end of July. June.
why July 31st were you
That's really weird. I thought they... That's really weird. That's There's a knot in that timeline that doesn't make sense. Because the breakup happened 25-26 according to Erica. So why is Ambi sending this weird video on the 31st to Alexis? Because she probably sent it to Tommy as well. I mean, she did reference that in this stream. There's a weird little knot in this timeline that doesn't make sense. Lindsay with W, hello. Thank you for being here for 24 months. Happy anniversary. Happy 2 years, Lindsay says. Rewatch crew, what a week, huh? It's been a week, I know. I felt terrible missing yesterday. Just trying to catch up. I mean, Ambi does have a line of people in her DMs, so doesn't take her a long time to move on. Throdian, thank you for being here for 38 months, my friend. I hope you're having a fabulous day. Throdian says, I'm really enjoying this reality TV. Get the popcorn.
scared Erica?
What are you having on it? Ooh, I put the last round round. The last lot of popcorn I made, I put chicken salt on it, and it was really good.
Erica would leak
Top tip, chicken salt on popcorn. Real good.
stuff. I don't know, because it was just like me and Erica, we talked like a lot of like sexuals, and it's like Brittany was threatening my like nudes and private messages to other people, and that freaked me out a little bit, but now I don't give a fuck. Consequences are consequences, so it's fine. Okay. So what was I saying? Hold on, I'm like behind on super chat.
Yeah, chicken salt.
I
Don't you all have chicken salt?
get my appointment today out of anxiety. I got one Monday. I go
BB, thank you. Good to see you. I hope everything's going well this week. BB says she doesn't move on. She plays them all at the same time for attention. 100%. Like, if someone's unavailable to her, she just reaches out to a different person. She's just consistently... That's why I think her vlogs are so short. She's just consistently on the phone in DMs, like, getting that dopamine, like, fulfillment of social engagement without... and feeling, like, desirable and wanted and stuff without actually having to meet anyone in person. Anyway, that's something a therapist could probably help her unpack. I don't know why, but the 31st is just hitting a really weird knot in my brain. I don't understand. Well, I guess it is weird that she made that crumb cookie video and continued to discuss things of crumb nature with Erica 2 months after finding out that she was legitimately married. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe that's what's right there in the back of my brain. Wonder Woman, thank you for the super chat. Love Wonder says, Alexis, the distraction for a head fake. Ambi out here going full unaware, victim of the world relationships. All the while, she's been running the streets. Crumbin. Thank you for the super chat. Lovely. I appreciate it. Yeah, it's... I don't know. I don't trust the thing Ambi has to say, and the timelines are already messy in and of themselves, but the fact that she glossed over, I knew she was married and in a relationship, but still spoke to her for 2 months seems really bizarre.
You go, Amber, we got this. Seriously rooting for you. I totally understand, Claudia, like skipping appointments because of anxiety, but you do got this, I promise.
No, Ambi, that was the 4th of July.
Like, beforehand, it's like, you're so anxious, but then afterwards, you're like, I'm really glad I did that. So, like, remember to, like, hold on to that feeling that afterwards you feel so much better.
I think it's also just because, like, the official, like, intervention of Britney was the 4th of July, but then the whole concept of sending creative crumb videos to your bestie is weird. The timeline probably just doesn't make a lick of difference.
Could you please say hi to Adele? She's your biggest fan. Hi, Adele. Love your name. Hi, Amber. Love from Iceland. As can you say hi? Idun. Hi, Idun. I feel hectic. I feel so hectic. Okay, so back to what I was saying. What was I saying? Hold on. Oh, the money thing. Alexis expecting someone to
That's true, Eve. I think that's what it is. Just trying to like pinpoint that time is weird.
like, give you money.
And the whole 2 months of knowing about Britney is also weird. Like Ambi's making choices out here.
Is A1 hectic, like off the chain, crazy. But secondly, I have proof that I sent her money on Venmo, honey. I have
Ooh, tea and drama and gossip. Jen, thank you for the super sticker.
like off the chain, crazy.
Off
But
the chain?
secondly, I have proof that I sent her money on Venmo, honey. I have actual proof of that. So
Not Ambi out here sponsoring every best friend.
I was a friend to her and I knew that she was in need. So I literally sent her money. So
Mess. Show the receipts, Ambi. What mess? Because all Ambi really has to do is discredit Alexis enough for everybody to question absolutely everything. And to be fair, we're all cynical, so we all question absolutely everything. But something like, I gave my best friend money, is a pretty easy thing, as Ambi is saying, to prove. So, her saying it makes everyone question the authenticity, I guess, of Alexis's statements. But if you are able to show proof... Dell, thank you for the super chat, love. Dell says, got a Chapel Roan ticket for Berlin. Oh, that's really cool. I hope you have a good time at the show. Thank you for the super chat, love. Good
I don't know what
see
to say
you,
about that one. Like literally all of my like transactions on Venmo, like they're there. So
Show
I
us.
can't really get out of that one.
Show us.
Just saying.
Show us. That'd be great. Do you think that's a threat from Ambi? I think that might be a little bit of a threat from Ambi. And it wouldn't surprise me if Ambi promised Erica the $2,400 and that's where Britney's got this like weird number out of the sky from. It wouldn't surprise me at all if Ambi, what's a good phrase there? Hooked? Maybe hooked? people with her access to financial resources.
And you like expecting money from someone, like that's weird. Like I'm not your mom. Like I'm not taking
You gave her money. That's weird. What's going on there?
care of you. Like I'm not your parent. Like that's wild to me. And if I would have ever said that about somebody, people would have like came for me for the throat. Like people would have like literally came for me. I don't know. That's
Crumb for you.
crazy. Is my partner M's B-Day. Any advice for him? Love you. Happy birthday. Advice. For your birthday, you should get a cookie from Crumbl Cookie. I do suggest that. Just not the banana split one because it's really not that good. Even though in the video I was like, oh babe, it's so good. Thank you for the recommendation. But it really was not that good, I'm not gonna lie.
Okay, this is sounding less and less like the video I'm thinking it is. What was it, Ambi? What was it like? Oh, babe. Oh, it's so good. Banana split. My favorite situation type of deal. Oops. I dropped some crumb on me. I'm gonna have to take off my shirt. Ooh, this icing is so sensual. Look how creative I am. Such a good recommendation, babe. Not the roleplay. Ooh, yeah, babe. Ooh, you baked this cookie for me. Ooh, I love your cookies. It's so crummy. Oh no, there's crumb on the floor. Do you like it when I wash the dishes? Do you want to see me sweep? Ooh. Kat, thank you for the super chat. Kat says, the 31st, last Wednesday, it was sent to Alexis. It was made for Erica. So when was it sent to Erica? Good question, because I think it was probably during the time when Ambi knew about her being married, but it could not be. Tommy began mid to late June. The scandal, I think, is that she sent it to Alexis, not Erica. Well, she sent it to Erica at some point in time and then shared it with Alexis while also talking to Tommy. It's all very weird. Anyway, did you guys like my reenactment? Was that fun for you? Do you want to see me sweep?
I'm really, it's really not that great. I mean, some
Chat, we have fun here.
cookies from there are good. Huh? No, it's hectic.
Thanks, Sarah.
Hi, Ari. I don't know what that is, but it's for you, apparently.
That is just how the cookie crumbles. You're right, Girly Pop.
Change my profile pic. Can you buy my Temu cart now? No, because your profile picture was me prior to, so I don't like that. But I would if it wasn't for that. That was hectic. So a lot of people say hectic now, I've noticed. So it must have like rubbed off on y'all.
I think people are saying it ironically because it's fucking stupid the amount of times you say the word hectic, but okay.
That's a lot. Fart on camera. That is a no, but that's super amazing of you to ask. That would never happen. I don't really fart.
All right. So everyone who's fantasizing about cake farts, Lynn, calm down.
Genuinely, I don't really fart.
Uh-huh. Okay. I mean, everybody does, but sure, whatever. I don't really fart. Oh, I don't sweat.
Watching you is like watching an 18-year-old. I really think it's trauma, you guys. Stop. I understand that, like, I act
So we're just lying now.
my age, but like, I also don't care. Like, I really don't. I genuinely don't. And I don't know if that's like bad or what, but I just don't care. I like my personality. I might be a narcissist, and that's fine. But okay. But I will ask my therapist for you guys. I'll be like, I literally act like I'm 18. Can you tell me why? And what can I do to fix it so I can be an old woman so my audience is happy?
Okay, so you're admitting you never actually spoke to your therapist for the weight loss surgery stuff. That was just that you didn't actually have conversations about anything. Right.
For you guys, I'll be like, I literally act like I'm 18. Can you tell me why? And what can I do to fix it so I can be an old woman so my audience is happier with me? Because
Okay, first of all, the phrase old woman for describing anybody over the 18. Weird. Second of all, this is just about maturity. Right. I'm quite immature. see the last 2 hours worth of live stream. But I think there's a sense of like immaturity in haha funny and a sense of immaturity of like, girl, when are we gonna like take ourselves seriously and look after ourselves and like adult, in a word.
I'm telling you guys, if I acted my age, y'all would be bored. Like, I feel like y'all would be like, really? That's how I feel. Hey girl, you're handling this better than I would. Thank you for the super chat. And I feel like a lot of people have said that to me. And I think it's just because I've been through so fucking much that I just like, what else? What else is gonna actually happen at this point? So I love you and you are no narc.
Crumb on Amber.
Thank you. You're literally so sweet. I feel like I'm a narcissist literally daily, at least 50 times a day.
I think you should speak to a professional about all of that stuff because we're just an internet audience and we can talk about tendencies, but we're not here to diagnose.
So, I don't know. I'm told by all the professionals that I'm not, so I guess I'll believe them, question mark.
Sure.
Like, I don't know.
You can just be selfish and self-centered and, like, a troll on the internet. That's fine.
Go to Uber
Like, we know.
Eats, order when you have the munchies. What? Go to! I've been loving Panda Express. Like, I low-key am so sad that they're closed right now because, trust me, I would be eating that. Like, that sounds so good, not gonna lie. How much will it take you to stop saying hectic? I don't know. Until I find a new word. Say hectic one more time, I swear. Is this what your life is going to be in your 40s and 50s?
Yeah, all of the professionals.
Probably.
Every single one of them.
No, I won't be saying hectic then. Developmentally challenged. Did I say that word right? Developmentally?
140 IQ.
You guys are probably right, especially when I have some buzzballs. Yeah. Wait, Hello Kitty, are you actually counting the hectic count right now?
I mean, Ambi doesn't believe in astronauts, so whatever, girl. It's fine. It's whatever.
Love that. Amberlynn, it's my birthday.
I just think the next time she does a stream, she should do the IQ test as she discussed, and that would be a really fun piece of content.
Birthday today. Can you
I love a quiz.
say happy birthday, Nor? I love your videos. Happy birthday. Not answering that super chat, but thank you. Oh my gosh, why are you sending so much money? Marry the orange chicken girl? I might, actually. Thank you for the super chat. Wow, that was a lot. You do not have to do that. That's hectic right there. And that's a good hectic. I appreciate it. I live for the chat AI summary. What does it say? I need to know.
Sarah Marie, she started this stream and said, I don't believe in astronauts.
Yeah.
Or said, in reference to astronauts, they don't exist. Like, she just doesn't believe in them. Because she thinks the moon landing was faked.
Oh my god, hello.
Faked? False. Whatever.
Oh, Kitty. Wait, can we add more? Hectic, 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 hectic. I had to, I'm sorry. Definitely keep counting, like I live for that.
Beat charts.
Danny, okay. I can see that. My last weigh-in type deal. It was like 2 weeks ago. I don't know. Thanks for explaining the crumbl cookie gate. Sorry, you're being betrayed by your close friend. It's corny as fuck. Keep saying hectic and do you, girl. Love from Philly. Thank you. Also, do you watch... I'm probably gonna pronounce this wrong. Pose on Hulu? I've never actually heard of it before. No.
Rock have you been living under?
I haven't watched Hulu in like literally forever. Hey Queen, hope you're doing okay. I've DM'd you on Instagram before, but never heard back. Please say hi to my sister Rose and her BF Alan. They love you. I'm sorry
Buzzball in.
I didn't respond. I just get like a lot of messages. I do apologize. But hello Rose and Alan. Love the name Rose. That's so cute. Watch 9 Perfect Strangers on Hulu. Not gonna lie, I started that like forever ago.
Okay, as much as I would love to sit here and watch the next 2.5 hours of Ambi get drunk and engage with her audience, I might have to put a pin in that and come back to it at another time. So, chat, thank you very much for hanging out with me tonight. You've been a pleasure as always. I hope you had fun. I hope you didn't crumb too much. For those of you on the rewatch, I appreciate your comments, opinions, and eyeballs. Chat, take care of yourselves today. Drink your water, wear your sunscreen, hug a loved one, have a snack, a nap, careful where you crumb. Be responsible. Don't be a mess on the internet. Maya, thank you for the super chat, love. Maya says, I officially find her worse than the desert seal. To be fair, she just talks faster, so there's that. Thanks, Maya. Anyway, I'm going to go. Chat, you've been lovely. I've been Poppy. If you'd like to hit the like button on the way out, I'd very much appreciate it. If not, I totally understand. Have a great day, and I'll see you all